How are you doing? A clap maybe? To break the monotony? Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm Manman Singh, Global MC, and your host for Mettle Meet 2024. Welcome all the distinguished dignitaries, quizzers, parents, institution representatives, organizing teams, sponsors, partners, and different stakeholders. Specifically, our audience who are connected in online and supporting us to the most talked about, spectacular, biggest quiz extravaganza. Odisha Post presents Mettle Meet 2024, everyone! Yesterday, we had witnessed the prelim for both junior and senior category. Few minutes before, we had witnessed the junior grand finale. It was quite interesting. So many interesting moments were there. And we are here ready to witness the senior grand finale. So, Mettle Meet is the brainchild of Odisha's only homegrown English tele, Odisha Post, in order to revive the art of quizzing of quizzers of our state and beyond. We have started from 2016 and we have grown so far. The journey is absolutely memorable and magical. From 18 teams to 90, what a magical jump. Thank you so much for the increasing appreciation, increasing support, acceptance and interest from quizzers as well as the institutions. We would like to thank our editor, Sri Tathagat Satpathy sir, our CEO, Odisha Post, and Dharitri, Madam Adyasa Satpathy. We also would like to take a special moment to thank Sakya Sen Mitra for his relentless support, host team, Team Odisha Post, and Dharitri, and of course, our Quizmaster, Ajay Punia. The inevitable extended help of our esteemed sponsors and partners are commendable. Thank you so much. But I encourage everyone, especially who are sitting as audience, to stay active and cheer our participants during various rounds and to be ready to take part in some of the questions. Your energy and enthusiasm can actually make a difference. Can I hear one more round of applause so that I can know we are in same note and ready to kickstart senior grand finale? The excitement is palpable and I'm sure 8 teams are ready to steal your heart and of course to battle it out for the ultimate glory. Before I do take the name of all the participants and the teams who have made it to the grand finale, let me thank our esteemed sponsors, Ruchi Food Line, Odisha Tourism, Indian Oil, MNS India, Nalco, MCL, Jindal Steel and Power, PPL, Sri Jagannath Promoter and Builders, Falcon Group, Infa, Jindal Stainless Steel, Favo, Vedanta Limited, Tata Steel, Carcinova Cancer Hospital, Bajirao IAS Academy, Canara Bank, and also our partners, Ajanta Advertising, Panda Travel Mart, Wi-Fi Internet, Om Feed, Dharitri, Samajwadi Society. So, please pay attention to all our participants of yesterday prelim round, senior category. All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Bhubaneswar, Malango Degree College, Puri, Biju Patnaik Institute of Information Technology and Management Studies, Bhubaneswar, BJP Autonomous College, Central University of Odisha, Koraput, College of Agriculture, OUAT, College of Basic Sciences and Humanities, Centurion University, C.V. Raman Global University, DAV School of Business Management, Fakir Mohan Medical College and Hospital, Balasore, Meet School of Biotechnology, National Law University of Odisha, Nizer Bhubaneswar, NEEST Barampur, NIIT Rourkela, College of Veterinary Sciences and Animal Husbandry OUAT, Odisha University of Technology and Research, Ramadevi Women's University, A. Ramadevi Women's University, B. Ravensar University, Raigad Autonomous College, SCB Medical College and Hospital, Silicon University, Sri Sri University, Stuart Science College, Bhimsar Bulla, Veer Surendra Sai University of Technology, United School of Business Management, Utkal University. High-Tech Dental College, High-Tech Hospital and Medical College, IGIT Sarang, Indian Institute of Science and Education and Research, Institute of Hotel Management and Catering Technology, IIT Bhubaneswar, IMS and Sam Hospital, Institute of Dental Sciences, Sri Jagannath Medical College and Hospital, Puri, KT University. So, the bright minds which will shine on the stage and who are ready to showcase their quiz prowess. Let me take the institution's name who made it to the finale, and I request my beautiful audience to please give them a huge shout out. The senior category finalists are Neat Rourkela, SCB Medical College and Hospital, KT University, IIT Bhubaneswar, Nizer Chutney, Bhimsar Bulla, NLU of Odisha Katak, and last but not the least, AIMS Bhubaneswar. Welcome to Senior Grand Finale of Odisha Post presents Mettle Meet 2024. So, let me call the strongest pillar of Odisha Post and, of course, Dharitri, who doesn't need a formal introduction because he is a well-known name in Odisha and beyond, an editor and politician with an unblemished image, who was a four-time member of parliament in Lok Sabha. And also in 1986, he took over as editor of Dharitri and turned it into one of the most popularly trusted newspapers. Passionate about environment, conservation and issues concerning the youth, Mr. Tathagat Satpathy is known for his fearless vocalization everyone, his views on important matters of policy and polity. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause and welcome our editor, Dharitri and Odisha Post, Sri Tathagat Satpathy on stage.
समस्तों को मोर प्रणाम, नमस्कार, जोहार, good evening. I welcome everybody here to this final of the senior group of winners in Mettle Meet. So there will be 8 teams, and we have this out of this world fabulous Quizmaster Ajay Punia. We are actually quite dazzled by his questions, and I'm sure the participants also will enjoy the questions. And let's hope we have a great time. And there's also, you know, everything has to have a good ending, and there is no better ending apart from the winning team and the 2 runners-up who go hippe purre and cheers and all that. For the common people like us, the best kind of ending is punch and pie. So at the end of the quiz, there's punch and pie, and I hope everybody will stay and enjoy that also. And I welcome all of you once again, and I hope you enjoy and you have this great evening, and you will remember this evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your encouraging words. Now, it's a matter of sheer pride and honor on part of me to introduce someone very special who happens to be the idol of entire women fraternity in Odisha and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, CEO of Dharitri and Odisha Post, who is playing diversified multiple roles in her professional life as well as personal life, but she glides through all her roles comfortably. She is Ms. Adyasa Satpathy. Her commitment to climate action remains steadfast, and she is determined to continue in the mission to bring environmental awareness among the youth in Odisha. I want to mention that she is bestowed with the title Champion of Change, who led a movement towards a stronger and more vibrant landscape for media. Ma'am, I welcome you. And a big shout out to ma'am because she has been listed among top women architects, top 30 by Outlook magazine. Ma'am, welcome and over to you.
Thank you, Munmun. A huge welcome once again. We have been welcoming each other since yesterday. Once again to everyone, all the quizzers and some new faces. I would like to thank our partners and our sponsors again, once again, without whom this event would not be made possible. Like we have repeated a number of times, Mettle Meet was started, thought of in 2016 to revive the joy and the art of quizzing, because we felt that Odisha needed a boost in the quizzing spirit. And through Mettle Meet, we've realized and we've seen over the years the overwhelming response from educational institutions, from students, that the vibe, the spirit of quizzing has always been there. The pool of talent has always been there. Odisha quizzers have always been tough quizzers. And we have seen different quizmasters. Of course, our dynamic Mr. Ajay Punia has also said this before, that the level of quizzing in Odisha is extremely high. And sometimes they've had to up the ante and change up the questions and make it even tougher, because they feel that the kids here manage to fight at a national level, and that is why we hope next time Mettle Meet will have national level teams coming and joining all our fantastic teams right here. And coincidentally, I would like to mention today is also the birth anniversary of Mr. Satpathi's mother, my mother-in-law, but more important than that, the first and only woman Chief Minister of Odisha, Srimati Nandini Satpathi. So I take a moment also to remember her, take a bow for her, and we begin. I wish all the teams all the best. It was a brilliantly tough prelims, and every team which has come for the finals, they're already deserving, and we hope to see a brilliantly tough quiz once again. And thank you so much, everyone, especially Team Odisha Post and Dharitri, Sakya Babu. Welcome all once again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. As usual, we feel so proud of our women achievers. Ladies and gentlemen, moving forward, you have your own areas where you shine, isn't it? So if I talk about quizzing world, this fellow doesn't need a formal introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about our befitting quiz master, Sri Ajay Punia, who has been hosting quizzes for over a decade for several government bodies, corporates, PSUs, educational institutes, and TV channels. His pattern and format are absolutely different from institution to institution as per the audience, as per the requirement. As a TV anchor, Ajay is known for his entertainment and engaging delivery style, which delight audiences of all ages and background. Ajay is also an author, and he has also worked on building some widely popular trivia apps on iOS and Android, with combined downloads of over 10 million. He is also associated as an editor with various YouTube channels, magazines, and podcasts. So quizzes, especially the finalists, give a thundering round of applause. Let's welcome our Quizmaster Ajay Punia on stage to take the senior final forward. Hello, Mr. Punia. Welcome, and the stage is all yours. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Right. Very good evening, everyone, and welcome to the second innings of today's competition. We've already seen the ebb and flow and the wild swings of the junior category final, and we're all set to begin with the finals for the senior category. 8 teams who've managed to successfully negotiate about 35 questions that I put to them yesterday in the prelims. Successful enough to be better than the rest. There were, I think, about 42 teams or 43 teams that were there yesterday. And from there, we identified 8 teams with whom we will play today's final on stage. For those of you who witnessed the junior category final, that was just the start. Right? The real main course, real dessert is all going to follow. Of course, Satpati sir has already mentioned that's the dessert. I'm going to be presenting the main course. Right, so we're all excited for it. We will start by inviting the teams on stage. So I will take your names. The first 4 teams to my right, table 1, 2, 3, 4, and the next 4 teams to my left, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Coming up first on stage on table A as our first finalist in the senior category, NLU Cuttack. On table number 1, Abhishek, Aniket, Kalyani and Kaustab from NLU Cuttack. A team that was in the final last year as well. And they are back. Joining them on table number 2, Vimsar Burla. Deepthi, Ritvik, Swagat and Tejash on table number 2. On the podium last year. Back again in the final this year. Would have almost won it. If they remember, like I do, it was the last question that took away last year's title for them. But they're back again for the challenge. Living to fight another day is team 2, Vimsar Burla. Joining them on table 3 is the team that pipped them on that last question last year, is a team AIMS Bhubaneswar, Hashim, Amlan, Adarsh and Bignesh. Right, so defending champion. We saw that there was the defending champion in the junior category in the final today. But for them, they couldn't land on the podium. We'll see how it goes for AIMS Bhubaneswar. Moving on to the next team on table number 4. Is KIIT Bhubaneswar, Anurag, Himanshu, Ashish and Harshit. Right, KIT University. And they've settled down. So that's the teams on side A. We move on to side B, inviting team number 5. Coming up is SCB Medical College and Hospital, Pratik, Ashish, Ashutosh and Soumya. Joining them on table number 6 is Nisar, Jatni, Rabmit, Om Prakash, Niranjan and Sanjay. Then joining them on table number 7 on the podium last year, back again in the final, is IIT Bhubaneswar, Viraj, Adarsh, Rishikesh and Spandan. And finally, the 8th team on the list, been a champion previously, but that's in years gone by. On table number 8 is going to be NIT Rourkela, Arpan, Divyajyoti, Divyanshu and Paras. Sakya. Sakya Babu, can we organize some writing pads for, I think some teams this side don't have. Which table doesn't have? These guys have. These teams 3 this side. All of them have. No, you don't? Okay. So we'll need about 5-7 writing pads. We'll organize that. All right. Okay, let's have a huge round of applause for all these 8 teams ready for the big final. For the senior category here at Mettle Meet 2024. Congratulations for all 8 teams for making it through to the final. We'll have 5 rounds of quizzing. I'll explain to you the rules of each round as and when we get there. Before we start, after the end of round number 2, so we'll take a look at the end of rounds 2, 3, 4, and eventually at the end, the 5 rounds. But after the end of round 2, round number 3, I'll need to know your scores because we'll play in, we'll club you into groups on the basis of your scores. Now, if at the end of round 2 we have some kind of ties in scores, then the tiebreaker, how we'll resolve that is we'll do whichever team answered the question first and opened the account first, or if there was another team that you tied with, they hit the buzzer and took a negative, so that team will be placed ahead. If there is a tie at the end of 2 rounds. It doesn't give you any bonus points, but I just wanted to resolve the ties and not ask separate question to do a tiebreaker. So I'll do 2 rounds. And then we'll take a look at the scores and we'll figure out which are the teams in the top 4 group and which are the teams in the bottom 4 group. And if there's a tie for that 4th and 5th, then that's how I'll resolve the 4th and 5th. Understood? Okay. Right. So 5 rounds in all. I'll explain the rules of each round as and when we get there. We'll begin with round number 1. Okay, I think I should keep my mic slightly lower. Is this better? Is this much better? Okay. All right. Everything appears on screen regardless, so just take a look at the screen. Ignore what I'm saying. I won't say useful things. You don't have to worry about it. Okay? Right, let's start. Round number 1. Round number 1 is called Impact Sub. So I don't know whether the IPL is going to continue with the Impact Sub or not, so but we'll have it here. Now I'll tell you how Impact Sub works. We'll have 6 questions. Each of these questions will have 2 answers, all on the buzzer. There's only 1 letter that's different between the 2 answers. Okay? So I need you to tell me, you can give me 1 answer, you don't have to give me both. You can hit the buzzer, give me 1 answer, 10 points if you write, and then you can decide if you want to give me the other answer. If you give me the other answer also, that's another 5. All right? That's 15 points to you. Now, but unlike what you saw in the junior category finals, where I would ask them for both the answers, here you can give me any one, right? You decide which one you want to give. I have labeled the answers or questions as X and Y. So before answering, you tell me. Now here what you have to do is you have to tell me if you're answering both or if you're answering one, right? You have to tell me before you begin answering. If you say you want to answer both, you tell me in whatever order. If you say you'll answer any one, you tell me which one are you answering, X or Y, okay? If you answer both and correct, plus 10, plus 5, so that's 15. If you answer both and both incorrect, minus 5, minus 10. If you attempt both and one correct, plus 10, minus 5, that's 5. Attempt one and correct gets 10, and attempt one and incorrect gets minus 5. Now there are 3 buzzers that I will allow for, right? So now it is possible that the answer that you wanted to give, let's say teams 1, 2, 3, press the buzzer, team 1 goes first. Team 1 says that X is whatever it is, and that's correct. And you say we only want to give X, that's fine, I'll give you 10 points. For you, it's done. I move on to team 2 who was also on the buzzer, but after them, you say that, oh, we had the same answer as them. Okay? So then I close it for you. You don't have to answer. We'll move on to the next team. And that's team 3. Team 3 also says that, oh, I had the same answer as that has already been given. So then the 2 teams don't get a negative. All right? We will then move on and take the question to, we'll reset the buzzer and we'll take the question to the other teams. Okay? Clear? Now, if your answer has already been given, you don't have to attempt the other answer. You can just say we had the same answer, so we'll pass. I won't give you negatives for that. We'll do a demo, you'll understand better. We'll test the buzzers once. Before we test, we'll also have to test the mics. So I'll request one member of each team introduce all the 4 members and also press the buzzer once when you're done with the introduction.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kalyani Kiran. To my right, there's Kaustubh Kulkarni, and this is Abhishek Rath and Aniket Raut. We represent National Law University, Odisha.
Thank you. And the buzzer? Thank you. We'll reset and go to team 2.
From the right, we have Dipti, Ritvik, myself Swagat, Tejas from Vimsa Burla.
And the buzzer, please. Welcome team Vimsar Burla. Going to team 3.
We are the team from AIMS Bhubaneswar. I am Bignesh, and besides me are Amlan, Adarsh, and Fad.
Thank you, team 3. Going to team 4. Okay, I don't think this is working. We'll have to use a replacement mic here. Yeah, you can test the buzzer. Okay, we'll get the mic.
Okay, hi everyone. I am Anurag. On my left is Harshit, on my right is Himanshu, and he is Ashit. We are representing KIT University, Bhubaneswar.
Welcome team KIT University, Bhubaneswar. Going across to table 5.
Hello everybody, my name is Ashish, and to my left is Ashutosh, my right is Pratik, and to my far right is Soumya, and we are from SCB Medical College, Cuttack.
Welcome team SCB, Cuttack on table 5. Going to table 6.
Good evening, everyone. It's Naiza Jatni, Niranjan, Om, Prabhamit, and Sanjay.
And please press the buzzer. Thank you. Going across to table 7.
Hello. I am Adarsh, final year student IIT Bhubaneswar, and my teammates are Hrishikesh Joshi, Viraj Rodge, and Spandan Satpathy.
Welcome team IIT Bhubaneswar. And finally completing the lineup in the senior final is I think now.
Hello everyone, my name is Divyanshu Mohanty, and this is Paras, Arpan and Dibijyoti, and we are representing NIT Rourkela.
Welcome team NIT Rourkela. If you can please press the buzzer as well. Right, thank you so much. Okay, so there are 3 buzzers on whenever you press the buzzer. The first one, can we have 3 teams pressing the buzzer right now? And I'll show you. Yeah, some teams just press the buzzer. So first on the buzzer with static light, that's Nisar Jatni. Then with blinking light is KIT Bhubaneswar, team 4, and who else? And then with slow blink is team 7. Right, so that's 3rd on the list. Right, let's reset the buzzers and we'll do one demo question so you'll understand. Here's how it works. Here's a demo question. X is this tabla exponent who introduced the tabla to Western audience, and Y is a Delhi-based cab aggregator that shares its name with the largest republic of Russia, which also happens to be the world's largest country subdivision. Right, who's gone for it? Table 5 has gone for it. It's a demo question, so you can just go for whatever, it's fine. Now, before you answer, are you giving me both answers or one?
We'll give one.
One. Which one, X or Y?
X. X is Ustad Allah Rakha Khan.
X is Allah Rakha, that is correct. So that's 10 points, but this is a demo. That's very good. Next on the buzzer is Nisar Jatni. You had the same answer. Anybody else? Yes, Team KIT Bhubaneswar. You had the same answer. All right, so I think we will close it, right? There's nobody else who's interested. So that's 10 points to Team 5. And the other answer that I was looking for essentially is Rakha and Sakha. Okay, so it's called Sakha. Right, so that's the largest country subdivision in the world. Okay, so those were the two answers that I was seeking. Clear, everyone? Right, this is how it works. So one letter changes. That's it. Now, when you give your answer, although this was a demo, and I'm glad it happened this way, so when you answer, you give me the operative part. So you said Ala Rakha, so Rakha, that has to change to Sakha. Okay, because one letter is substituted. That's the impact sum. Okay, R changes to S. Okay, I hope everybody is clear. We'll start with the first question. It's common to everybody on stage on the buzzer. Here it comes. There's a video here, but I'll read out what X is. If you hit no X, at least you can press the buzzer for this. The junior version of Lego, designed for children from 1.5 to 5 years old, and in the Lego Movie 2, the second part 2019, the visiting aliens come from the planet X. For why? Watch the video. On the buzzer is Team 6. The Y is American DJ and producer whose alias Y is a shortened version of a long dinosaur. Team 6, are you giving me both or one of them?
Both the answers. X Duplo.
Spell it.
D-U-P-L-O. Y Diplo. D-I-P-L-O.
And what's the long dinosaur that it's whose shortened version?
Diplodocus.
Is correct. That's the answer. But you only needed to say Duplo and Diplo. That's well done. Both the answers, Nisar Jatni, that gets you 15 points. Well done. Very good. All right, let's go to question number 2. Here's question number 2 coming up.
We both could use a reason just to smile. So let me be your harmony tonight. Every note you hit cuts into me.
So X is the portmanteau of these two in the picture. It says good friends at COP28 hashtag something's hidden. Y is the title of this Lost Frequencies featuring James Blunt track, means a sweet or agreeable succession or arrangement of sounds. On the buzzer first is Ames Bhubaneswar, going for both or one. Please switch on your mic.
We'll go for both. First is M-E-L-O-D-I, melody, and second is M-E-L-O-D-Y, melody.
Is lovely. That is correct, Ames Bhubaneswar. Right, so Melody and M-E-L-O-D-I. That's Georgia Meloni and Narendra Modi. That's well done, teams Ames Bhubaneswar. A couple of teams getting 15 points. Nisar got it on the first one, and team 3, Ames Bhubaneswar, getting it on the second one. 15 points to you. Here's question number 3. X is an ancient Chinese game said to be the oldest board game continuously played to this day that shares its name with an app version of Monopoly, a hugely successful app version of Monopoly launched last year. And why? The picture book by a British multiple Olympic gold medalist. On the buzzer is Vimsar Burla. Vimsar Burla, both or one? And if one, which one?
We'll answer for one, that is...
Which one? X or
X.
Y? X.
Backgammon.
All right. That's incorrect. That's a -5 to team 2. Question goes to Nisar Jatni. They said, say your answer again.
Backgammon.
Backgammon. That's incorrect. So they got a -5 for that. Nisar, both or one?
Going for one.
Which one? X or Y?
X.
X.
Checkers.
X is checkers. That is incorrect. That's a -5 to team 6. Who is third on the buzzer?
Yeah. Oh, I think we are third.
Nobody's third.
We are
On
third.
Oh yeah, you are third on the buzzer. Ames Bhubaneswar.
Yeah, we'll go for both.
You going for both?
Yeah.
Okay.
X is go, Y is mo.
That is correct. Go and mo. Absolutely. Indeed. Right, Monopoly Go that was launched last year, and Mo Farah, that's Mo. That's his nickname. So -5 team 2, -5 team 6, and a +15 to Ames Bhubaneswar, who was third time lucky. The first two got negatives. Right, so a couple of negatives and one +15. Let's move on to, wait, we'll hold on. Can we just check? Sorry, we'll have to wait a while. Give us a moment. That good? Should we continue? Somebody has to give me a thumbs up. Nachiketa, are you around? Should we? Yeah, we'll continue? Okay. Now. Yeah? All right. Okay, question number 4 coming up, common to all teams on the buzzer. Here it is. This musical style and dance, known for its lively music and fun dance moves, originating in the Dominican Republic. Y is a French dessert made with egg whites. On the buzzer first is SCB Medical College, Team 5. Are you giving me both? Are you giving me one?
We'll give one answer.
X or Y?
Y.
Y.
Y start.
Is incorrect. That's a -5 to Team 5. Question next goes to Team 8, NIT Rourkela. Take the mic, please. What did they say?
Yeah,
What did you say? You want to repeat your answer for them?
Tart.
And I said that's a -5. Tart. Tart. Okay.
We're going for X, Tango.
That's incorrect. That's a -5, Team 8. Anybody else? Yes, Team 1, NLU.
We are going for Y. The answer is meringue.
Which one are you answering?
Y.
Y is?
Meringue.
Is correct. That's well done. So that's 10 points to Team 1. We will reset the buzzer. Buzzer's reset? Okay. Anybody else wants to go? 5 + 5 - 5. Anybody else? Or I close it? No? Okay, so we'll close it. 10 points to Team 1, -5 to Team 8, -5 to Team 5. What's the other one? What's the dance? Just change one letter. At the back. Okay. With the E and? E
So
at the end.
it's meringue, but with a E at the end.
No, both have the E at the end. Take the mic, you have the mic.
The I changes to E.
That is correct, but not at the end, in the middle, right? So it's mirange and merengue, okay? The pronunciation is very, very different. That's 10 points to Team 1, -5, 8, -5, Team 5. We'll go to the next question. Here's question number 5. X, fitted at the waist and flows down freely without any joints. Y, fitted from the waist to the knees. Who's first? It's Vimsar Burla. Both or one?
We are going for both Garara and Sharara.
Gharara and Sharara. In what order? Batao.
First one is Sharara, second one is Garara.
How many in the audience think they're right about the order? How many in the audience think they're wrong about the order? Okay. You don't have a lot of friends in the audience, but you have a friend on stage with the Quizmaster. The order is irrelevant as long as you give me both correct, and you've given me both correct. That's correct. Sharara and Garara. That was also the right order, by the way. So that's correct. So that's 15 points to Team Vimsar. Okay. Well done on that. You had a negative, I suppose, earlier. Okay. Now you get a plus 15. Very good. Sharara and Garara. We'll move on to the last question for round number 1. X, meaning spear. An ex-Nayak in the British Indian Army was a rank below the Nayak, and Y, husband of Usha, rose to greater political fame last month. On the buzzer first is Ames Bhubaneswar team 3, both or one?
We'll give both. X is Lance and Y is Vance.
Is lovely, that is correct. Indeed, Lance and JD Vance, who's the running mate with Donald Trump in the upcoming American elections, that's another 15-pointer to Ames Bhubaneswar. I think they've built healthy lead for themselves going into round number 2. So I've upped the ante a little. Till now, you were giving me 2 answers per question. Now I'm looking for 3 answers for every question. And all these questions, as the name suggests, rhyming scheme, all these questions, all these answers rhyme with each other. Cat, mat, bat. Ball, call, doll. Okay? Right? So all these answers rhyme with each other. If I get, so for every answer, all questions on the buzzer, for every answer that you give me, you get plus 5 if you're right, minus 5 if you're wrong. When you give me one right answer, I ask you, do you want to give me a second answer? If you say you want to give me a second answer, if you get that right, that's another 5 points. And then I ask you, do you want to give me the third answer? You give me the third correct answer, and that's wrong, so you get a minus 5. So plus 10 and a minus 5, you're left with 5, and I go to somebody else on the buzzer to give me that third correct answer for just plus 5, minus 5. Now, if the same team gives me all 3 parts of the answer of a question, which are all rhyming with each other, you get plus 20. So a full set gets you plus 5, plus 5, plus 5, and a bonus 5. That's 20 points. And all these questions, I have marked as X, Y, and Z, right? So you don't have to give me, the answers in order. You don't have to start with X. If you know Y, you say Y. You get that right, you take your 5 points, and then decide whether you want to give me Z or X. You get that right also, then you decide you want to give me another answer. Remember, any answer you get wrong, you get a minus 5. But if you get a full set, you get a plus 20. Clear? Let me do a demo question. Can I address your query after? Okay, let's do a demo question for this. It's very simple. Earlier you were giving me 2 answers, now you're giving me 3 answers. Y is a cry of delight. In 2010, ITC entered the instant noodle segment with the launch of Y. In the brackets, what I'm doing here is I'm giving you the number of letters in the answer also. So the brackets indicate the number of letters in the answer, so that's 6 letters. The creator with his then omnipresent creation X for Microsoft, that's 6. Z, the Z trail was a cheap tourist trail popular in the 60s and 70s. Ames Bhubaneswar, it's a demo, go for it. Give me your first answer, X, Y, or Z.
X, Clippy.
X is?
Clippy.
Clippy, that's correct. You want to give me a second answer?
Yeah. Y is Yippee.
Spell it?
Y-I-P-P-E-E.
That is correct. You want to give me a third answer?
Z is hippie. Yeah.
Spell it?
H-I-P-P-I-E.
That is correct. That's the answer. Full set, 20 points. But this was a demo, so no 20 points. All right, so that's how it works. Right, all 3 rhyming. Don't go in a different direction. Think of rhymes.
Just a query. Do we need to spell the answers?
I may ask for spelling, right? Especially the pronunciation is kind of tricky. And because generally there will be only a few letters that will be different, so I need you to give me at least the operative part correct, right? So here, even if you would have spelled a hippie as H-I-P-P-E-E, it's okay. You got the hippie part, the beginning correct. So I'll use my discretion on that. Sometimes I may ask for spellings and I would be very particular, and sometimes I'll be good enough. If here for yippee you would have said Y-I-P-E-E, I would be like, chalta hai. You know, you got the Y beginning correct. So that's okay. Okay? So I'll use my discretion there. Okay, first question, 3 parts. You don't have to give all parts. You don't have to go in order. Decide which one you want to go first. Get that correct. Only then will I let you give the remaining parts. Here's the first question. X is a luxury fashion brand that made the uniforms of the Schutzstaffel and the others in the Nazi regime. 2 words. The Somerset statue of the ancient mariner has an Y hung around its neck. That's 9 letters. Marketed in 1930s as X-rated, the beauty product Z was designed for ladies to heighten their beauty in the black and white film era. On the buzzer first is Nisar Jatni. Which one do you want to go for first, X, Y, or Z? First one. Give me your first answer and then you can argue with each other.
Z. I'm going for Z first.
Z.
It's lipstick.
Is incorrect. That's a -5. Doesn't fit the 3 and 5. Goes to team 5.
We'll go for X. X is Hugo.
2 words.
Hugo Boss.
That is correct. That's 5 points, team 5. Do you want to go for Y or Z? You don't have to. There's negative. But there's an option. There's a choice.
We'll skip.
That's it. Okay. Goes to team KIIT. If you had the same answer, you can say that you don't want to answer anything else. Or you want to go for Y and Z or Z. X is already answered. Hugo Boss. Quick team KIIT.
So Z, we are trying for Z.
You want to try Z, and your Z
so
is?
it's max factor. Max factor.
All right, that is incorrect. That's a -5 to team 4. We'll reset the buzzer. Okay. Hold on. Who's gone for it first? Okay. What we'll do is we'll close it here, right? And in future questions also, I don't think in the middle of the question we can reset the buzzer, right? So if we have 3 teams on the buzzer, even if the 2 follow-up teams want to pass because their first answer has been taken, then that's it, right? So that's the pattern that we'll follow. In this case, a couple of teams have gotten negatives. That's a -5 to team 6, -5 to team 4, and a +5 to team 5. Let's just have the answers coming from members of the audience. Yes, sir. Ma'am, right behind you. Give me both the answers, rhyming.
I'll give you both. It's albatross and lip gloss.
That is correct. Albatross around the neck, rhyme of the ancient mariner, and lip gloss by Max Factor. But I needed you to give me the rhyming part. It is by Max Factor, but it's lip gloss. Right, well done. Give him a round of applause. And I'm guessing you've received a prize already. Okay, teams, there are 3 buzzers only. Even if the 2 teams after the first team or whatever say pass because their answer has been taken. Okay? Somebody had. I said, basically in the middle of the question, I don't think we can reset the buzzer because if you're resetting and along the same time somebody's pressing the buzzer, then the system hangs or something, right? So we'll just have 3 buzzers even if the 2 teams want to pass after the first correct answer. Okay?
Can we do a check?
You want to test? Sure. Working on it. Yeah. Okay. We'll reset it now and then we'll move on to the next question. Reset. Okay, done. Right, here's question number 2 coming up. There's a video here. Often consumed at iftar, this cold dessert X is made by mixing rose syrup, vermicelli, and sweet basil seeds with milk. has many variants across Asia, with noodles being the key ingredient in all of them. The Indonesian flag carrier, Y, gets its name from Lord Vishnu's mount. And this traditional folk tune of the Manganyars of Rajasthan, made popular by an Ismail Darbar adaptation. First on the buzzer is KIT Bhubaneswar Team 4. Which one do you want to begin with?
So, So let me just go.
Which one do you want to begin
We
with?
would like to go for Y first.
Y is?
Okay, so Y is Garuda.
Spell it.
Garuda.
5 points. Anything else?
So for the X, we will guess it is Feluda.
Spell it.
Feluda.
That is correct.
Yes.
That's another 5. Do you want to go for the third one?
No.
No. Goes next to Ames Bhubaneswar. Do you have Z or you want to pass? You'll pass. Who else? This side. NIT Rourkela. Passing? All right. Who'll tell me Z? So that's 10 points to Team 4. And hold on, Anshuman. We'll come to you. Yes, sir. All right. Let's take a look. That is correct. And what's the Ismail Darbar adaptation that we know it very well for? From Hum Dil De Chute
Sir,
Hai Sanam.
we want to check the buzzer once.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay, Team 2, done? Yeah, press. I think some teams have already pressed the buzzer. So yeah, 3 teams have already pressed the buzzer. We'll reset it. Hold on. So 1, 2, and somebody else also tested. So we'll test for others. Right, Team 8, press the buzzer. Press it. And somebody else wanted? Yes, press it. Okay, so you're second because they pressed it and somebody else wants to test? Okay, you did. Cool. Test it for everyone. Great. All right, reset. Right, so 10 points to Team 4. Here's question number 3. Okay. KIT, there was no question. Let the question come. Okay, we'll reset. At least something be visible, okay? Here's question number 3. This village on the foothills of Ayodhya Hills is known for supplying accessories for the X dance that was also seen in the film Barfi. That's 5 letters. The Y soup is said to have originated in North China or Far East Russia or Meghalaya or Kolkata. That's 7 letters. And this UN body, formed immediately after the Second World War, has the acronym Z. That's 3 letters. Team KIT, Team 4, which is your first answer?
So we would like to go for Y first.
Y is?
Y is Manchao.
That is correct. That's 5 points. Do you want to give me another answer? Quick, Team 4.
Okay, we don't want to go any further.
That's it. So that's 5 points. 5 points, Team 4. Goes next to Ames Bhubaneswar. Do you have X or Z? Sorry, no, you're third. Yeah, SCB Cuttack.
We'll go for Z.
Z.
Z is FAO. F-A-O.
That is correct. That's 5 points. Do you want to give me X?
We'll pass.
Passing. Now goes to Ames Bhubaneswar. Do you want to give me X?
We'll try X. We'll say Unnao.
Spell it.
UNNAO.
Is incorrect. That's a -5 to Team 3, +5 to Team 4, and +5 to Team 5. Anybody would want to tell me what the missed answer is? Yes. Take the mic, take the mic.
The Chow dance.
Is correct. This is the Chow dance. Chow, Manchow, and Phao. Right, so those were the 3 rhymes that I was looking for. That's the scene from Barfi where it appears. I thought we will have that at least, if not others, but nevertheless. So 2 teams getting positives, 1 team getting negative. We'll move to the next one. Here's question number 4 coming up now. There are a couple of audios.
Can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been. You know? What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be, unburdened by what has been. What can be, unburdened by what has been.
That's audio 1. Now audio 2.
ਅਜਿਹਾ ਖਾਂ ਸ਼ਾਨ ਕਿਤੋਂ ਕਬਰਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਬੋਲ ਅਜਿਹਾ ਖਾਂ ਸ਼ਾਨ ਕਿਤੋਂ ਕਬਰਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਬੋਲ ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਕਿਤਾਬੇ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਅਗਲਾ ਵਰਕਾ ਫੋਲ
So, the first one, this ambiguous go-to phrase of X has been memed repeatedly and is believed to have been taken from a spiritual book by Eckhart Tolle. This is Amrita Pritam invoking Y while writing about the horrors of partition. The Aussie cricketer Z and the Greek figure share what name Z? So, the Aussie cricketer and the Greek figure share what name? Z. Nisar, Jatni, first answer. X, Y, or Z? Give me your first answer and then you can continue with your discussion. Which one are you most confident of?
X is Kamala Harris.
Is correct. That's 5 points. Do you want to give me anything else? That's it? Okay. Goes next to... Yes, Team Wimser. Y or Z, or you want to pass? You'll pass. Okay, you had the same answer. Then I go to Team SCB.
What did they say X? What was the answer?
What did they say for X?
Yes.
Kamala Harris. No?
We'll answer Y. Y is Tamas.
Spell it.
Tamas.
How do you rhyme that with Harris? Where's the rhyme? It's a -5. It's a -5, Team 5. Question goes to the audience. 2 answers. Give me something that rhymes with Harris. Yes. You give me both. Okay, we'll come to you. Anybody who can give me both? Sir, at the back, you can give me both? Who'll give me both? Anybody who'll give me both? Okay.
Y can be 2 Varis.
Y is?
2 Varis.
Okay. And Z is?
Z I
Okay, now you give Z. And who's the cricketer? All right, that's Joel Paris and Paris of Troy, right? So Joel Paris and Kamala Harris, whose favorite go-to phrase is what can be unburdened, what has been, what can be unburdened. She keeps saying that over and over again. Akha Varis Shanu, Amrita Pritam, and Joel Paris and Paris of Troy. Right, so those were the answers. One team getting a negative, that's Team 5, and one team getting +5, that's Team 6. Question number 5 now. There's an audio and there's a video. We'll watch the video first.
मैं जर्मन ना जापानी अफगानी ना ईरानी ना तुर्क बलूचिस्तानी ना गोरा इंग्लिस्तानी मैं प्रेम नगर का बासी मैं प्रेम नगर का बासी मेरा नाम
Gotilo, tame gotilo, 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 tame gotilo, gotilo. Nachi jama jama khali bauta ta jama evo hadno pravasi gotilo.
All right, Nisar. X in Arabic means a dockyard worker, sailor, or laskar. Their history is traced to Kerala, where about 2,000 years ago, a flourishing naval industry developed owing to the demand for dhows. That's 7 letters. Y was the emperor of an African country for 54 years till 1974 and a key figure of the Rastafari movement. The 1st Regiment of Bengal Native Infantry received the first battle honor for which conflict, getting its name from the flowers Z. Nisar, which one do you want to go with first? Give me your first answer, quick. No answer? Okay, no answer. That's a -5 to Team 6. Question now goes to Team 5. All 3 available, you can't pass anything.
Y is Haile Selassie.
Y is?
Haile Selassie.
That is correct. That's 5 points.
And Z is Palasi.
That is correct. That's another 5. Do you want to give X?
We'll pass.
You'll pass. So that's 10 points to Team SCB, Team 5, -5 to Team 6, and to Vimsar Burla. Last attempt, you have X.
Khalasi.
Is lovely. So finally, we have a full set of answers. So 5 points to Team 2, 10 points to Team 5, and -5 to Team 6. And that is that for round number 2. We'll take a look at the scores. All right, while we do that, questions for the audience. Okay, audience, my question for you. Okay. In 1999, Alaska Airlines became the first airline to offer an option that is really, really commonplace now, but the first airline to introduce this was Alaska Airlines in 1999. The main function of this process is to accept luggage that is to go in the aircraft's cargo hold and issue boarding passes. And Alaska Airlines made this easier and faster by embracing technology. Now, my question is, what is this technology that we thank Alaska Airlines for introducing? Let's have an answer there. Makes it really easy for frequent flyers.
Automated check-in, the machines to automatically print the boarding passes and then to paste those on the bag. No human required.
Yeah, so that's web check-in. I'll give that to you. That's fine. That is correct. So web check-in was first introduced in 1999 by Alaska Airlines, and then it's something that we've become really thankful for. All right, another question for the audience. So a certain trilogy of books, I will translate them into English. You tell me what the third book in the trilogy is in its original language. Okay? So the second and the third works, so I'm looking for the first one, sorry. So the second and the third works of the trilogy mean Sweet Girl and Sweet Urn. My question is, which Sweet House is the first book of the series? Sweet Girl, Sweet Urn. Sweet House is the first book in the series, and I've translated them into English. Hold on, we've had one answer from you. Fine, let's have another one. Yeah, let's have another one.
Is it Madhushala?
And what are the other two works?
I'm not sure. You put it in the Heritage Quiz final, so I answered it. In the prelims, sorry.
This was in the prelims?
Yeah.
It was in the prelims?
Heritage Quiz prelims.
Oh, some other quiz. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is correct. I was wondering that this wasn't there. All right, so that's right. Okay, good. You've done your research well. So it is Madhushala. That is correct. Madhubala and Madhu Kalash. Right? Those were the first two. Well done. Very good.
Thank you.
It is Madhushala. All right. So we'll take a look at the scores at the end of 2 rounds. Scores are as follows. Starting with Team 1. And these scores are important. We'll keep this in mind. So Team NLU Cuttack on 10 points. Team Vimsar Burla on 15. Team AIMS Bhubaneswar Healthy Advantage on 40 points. KIIT Bhubaneswar on 10. SCB Cuttack, lots of positives, lots of negatives on 10. Nisar Jatni on 5. IIT Bhubaneswar on 0. And NIT Rourkela on -5. Okay, so that means there's a 3-way tie. So I'll have to split the top 4 and the bottom 4. I'll tell you why. So what is clear is Vimsar Burla, AIMS Bhubaneswar, and that's it. So these two are in the top 4. I'll tell you the logic for this. And Ashutosh, you'll have to tell me which are the other 2 teams that go in the top 4. You can signal with your fingers. Okay. Right, so I'll tell you what the logic is, and we'll do this score check again. and then we'll come back to it one more time. Just a little variation that I've introduced in the following rounds. So which teams amongst team 1, 4 and 5, team 1 and 5 are in the top 4? Okay. So team 1 and 5 in the top 4 and team 4 is in the bottom 4. The logic I'll explain. So top 4, teams 1, 2, 3 and 5, bottom 4, 4, 6, 7, 8. All right, decent enough sequence. Can somebody write it down? Just write it down. Just write top 4, 1, 2, 3, 5 and next 4 or whatever is teams 4, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, just write that and remind me. All right. So this round is called Tic Tac Toe. There are 9 questions in a 3x3 topic grid with the middle tile on the buzzer, and the remaining 8 are going to be direct. So the first attempt for the remaining 8. Only the first question is on the buzzer, common to all the 8 teams. After that, we'll have some direct, the remaining 8 will be direct first, but they will also be on the buzzer. Okay, and then we'll have 3 buzzers per question, but the first attempt will be by the direct team, and the direct team does not have to press the buzzer and not worry about who's pressing the buzzer because this is first going to be yours. What you have to do when you see that 3x3 grid, how we play tic-tac-toe is we try and make, knots and crosses, you try and make rows, columns, diagonals. That's exactly what we'll be trying to do. Each tile is either awarded to group A, which is the top 4, which is what you've listed, and that will be team red. So that tile will be colored red. If an answer has been given correctly by group B, which is the bottom 4, that tile will be colored green. And if I have a row, column or diagonal of red, then everybody in that group gets bonus 5 points. If I have a row, column or diagonal in group green, then everybody in that group, all the 4 teams will get bonus 5 points. Okay? So when you select a topic, you can, apart from your familiarity or adeptness with that topic, you also need to take a look at where it is placed on the grid, because you try and make a row, column or diagonal. On the buzzer, +10, -5 for the 3 teams on the buzzer. But if the question has been unanswered on the buzzer by the 3 teams or 2 teams or 1 team, then it just passes clockwise. The next round, round number 4, we'll go reverse, anti-clockwise. And we'll take a look at the scores and we'll see if the top 4 and bottom 4 have changed again. Let me show you the grid. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wow, that's very simple. Great. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, not team 5. You took a negative. You started with the negative. You started with the negative, so you're in the bottom 4 group. Okay? Doesn't matter too much, right? But slightly. Depends. If you anyway give everything on the buzzer, then what group you belong to doesn't really matter. Right? So it's very, as it turns out, 1, 2, 3, 4, you're group A, you're team red or group red, and 5, 6, 7, 8, you are group green. Okay, here's the topics. Take the mic.
So if we pass the question, how does it work? Does it go to one of our group? Or
No. Usual.
It is an open, okay.
Usual pattern of direct and pass. Unless there is somebody on the buzzer. Because if it's your direct question and team 6, 7, 8 are on the buzzer in that order, if you don't answer, I skip team 5, I go to team 6, +10, -5. If they get it wrong, I go to team 7, +10, -5. They get it wrong, plus team 8 gets +10, -5 on the buzzer. All 3 wrong. I start passing from team 5, then I go to team 1, 2, 3, because these 3 have attempted. First question on the buzzer. So whoever gives me the right answer for the question on the buzzer opens the second question. As a direct. So they open it and it's their direct, other teams on the buzzer. Who's they? Yeah, I mean, so for example, if let's say team 2 answers the first question on the buzzer, next direct question is for them. They don't answer, question passes to team, and nobody's on the buzzer, question passes to team 3. Then next question is going to be, so it goes to the next team. So because it has been passed, so it goes to the next team, team 4 picks the next question. Only the second question is picked by the team that answers the first question. That's it. After that, we follow the usual pattern.
Just a generic question. Every question is again on top 3 who buzzes, right? Because there was something about a direct question, something like that.
Yes, questions number 2 to 8 are going to be direct questions. If the direct team gets it wrong, it goes to the team that's on the buzzer, right? If the question is unanswered by teams on stage, it turns yellow and is awarded to neither of the two groups. The first one, on the buzzer. Yeah? So whoever answers, if it's answered, okay. Whoever answers, the team who's next to them. Usual infinite bounce. On pass, there's no negative. Negative only on the buzzer. +1 added to your score every time it passes from one to the next. But on the buzzer, +10, -5.
So each team doesn't get a direct. Each team doesn't get a direct. If
it's
on
not
bound.
necessary.
Okay, fine.
It's not necessary. Yeah? I could have just played it on a usual direct and pass. But I've given topics and I've introduced an element of playing Tic Tac Toe. That's it. Everything else remains usual. First question that's going to be on the buzzer, common to all of you. 3 teams on the buzzer. If I don't have an answer, then we'll move on. Right? Okay, here's question number 1. Okay, sorry. If I don't have an answer on the buzzer, then we'll start passing. From whoever is the third team on the buzzer, we'll pass clockwise. Right? So then it's no negatives. Okay, first question on the buzzer. No direct initially. Here it comes. This book is set in an industrialized setting where big corporations are in charge and they hire people in a sort of feudal industrial system. The hero is someone called Ted Bentley, gets fired from his job, and so he goes to the X. The whole society is based on a lottery, and if your number gets picked in the bottle, on a mechanism called the bottle, you become the new X. The current X knows that the bottle is about to pick a new person and he doesn't want to give up power, but has to cede it. The X gives Bentley a job in his team whose mission is to assassinate the new X. Give me X, a job or role we've seen today. This is Philip K. Dick's book, Solar Lottery. First team on the buzzer and perhaps the only team on the buzzer is AIMS Bhubaneswar, team 3.
We'll say Quizmaster.
Is correct. Absolutely, it is the Quizmaster. That's very good. A job or a role that we've seen today. That's a lovely answer by team AIMS Bhubaneswar. That gets you 10 points on the buzzer. That's well done. All right, very good. So which means it was answered by group A, so it turns red. Now you can decide which direction you want to go in. The next one's your direct, and then others on the buzzer. So AIMS Bhubaneswar is not on the buzzer for the next question, whatever they pick. It's going to be on the buzzer. Yes, but first attempt by AIMS Bhubaneswar. Yes.
We'll try product packaging.
Product packaging. Here's your question on product packaging. Others on the buzzer. The Reckitt and Coleman owned Jif brand was one of the first to introduce what kind of packaging into the food aisles? For its lemon juice, it used blow-molded containers made of it. First to introduce what kind of packaging into the food aisles? Doesn't, okay, team 5 is on the buzzer, but you'll wait. First answer by them. Team 3, yes, you can answer.
We'll guess the products were shaped like the flavors, lemon shape.
Product shaped like a flavor. That's not the answer. No negative on the direct. +10, -5 to team 5. They said product packaging shaped like the product itself.
Tetra packaging.
Say that one more time.
Tetra packing.
Tetra Pak. That's incorrect. That's a -5 to team 5. Okay. Team 4. Your answer on the buzzer. The question would have already passed to you anyway, but now you're answering for +10, -5.
Basically, we say this is polythene Polythene packaging.
Polythene packaging. Looks like polythene to you?
Simple.
Okay. No, that's a -5. Question goes to team 6. Nobody's on the buzzer, so we'll close it.
Packaging with zipper. Packaging with a zipper, like kind of. where you
No,
can
packaging
zip.
with a zipper. Your answer, team 7.
Is it Ziploc?
Ziploc, not Ziploc. Question goes to team 8, NIT Rourkela.
So this is the first first product.
Hold on
with
1 second. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I'll close it. No negative to team 4. It's plastic.
Sir, they said polythene.
It's plastic, so no negative to you. I will give you your points, okay? It's a type of plastic, so that's fine. I just wanted to confirm if I can accept polythene as plastic, so that's fine. I didn't listen to your answer. I'm not sure. That's okay. They said polythene. Is plastic. Is plastic, right? So it was the first ever product sold as in a plastic, right? So the first ever product sold as a plastic. That's 10 points, not a negative. Team 4, very good. Just wanted to verify if I can accept that as an answer. I will accept that as an answer. 10 points to team 4, -5 to team 5, and that's about it. And we'll go back. And product packaging, the fact that team 4 answered this means that product packaging is now colored red. And so now this is going to be your direct, because the previous question was their direct and it has been answered on the buzzer. And so the next question in infinite bounds format would have been yours. So team 4. Switch on the mic.
Odisha Festival.
Odisha Festival for team 4, other teams on the buzzer. Listen to this. Right, so the glory of Odisha's maritime heritage is acknowledged by the Bota Bandhan ritual on the day of Kartik Purnima. Bota Bandhan literally means sanctifying of boats. The women folk sing Aka Ma Boy, you heard it, Pangua Toi, and so on. My question is, what does Aka Ma refer to? Team 4. On the direct. Followed by on the buzzer will be team 5. Okay, team 4, an answer.
So basically, when we sail the boat during the Kartika Purnima, we put some substances inside and we say Aka Ma Boy, as we, like for trade and business, we, like the people of Odisha would go to Indonesia, Bali and all. So basically, Aka Ma Boy is a sort of hymn that is being said during that, when we celebrate that Kartika Festival.
Incorrect. Passes. SCB Cuttack.
Actually, there is maritime train from Cuttack to Java, so they pray for the safe travel for the sailors.
Sorry, one more time, please.
There is maritime travel during Bali Jatra period, so they pray for the safe travel of the sailors to the.
Okay, that's a -5 to team 5. Question goes to IIT Bhubaneswar.
What did they say?
You want to repeat your answer?
Safe travel for the sailors.
Wishing them well, the sailors.
So they might be calling back their brothers and have gone away.
The brothers and husbands who've left. And so they're talking to them. All right, so that's a -5 to team 7, -5 team 5. Question passes to, on the buzzer, to team 6.
So basically, these are the 3 months: Asada, Kartika, Margasira.
Is the answer simple as that? Absolutely. The 3 months, that's what I was looking for. Wasn't as difficult as safe voyage and all that. You just had to expand it for me. Just tell me essentially that these are referring to the 3 months. Right? So that's a lovely answer there by Nisar Jatni on the buzzer. Gets you 10 points. 3 buzzers, no? No. On the buzzer plus 10 minus 5. Okay? So that's 10 points to team 6. Well done. It is indeed yes. So this has to be green. Okay. All right. So this was a question for you answered by teams on the buzzer. So next question is for team 5. Team 5, pick. Decide, team 5. Take the mic.
Pandemic era.
Pandemic era. Here's your question, team 5. Others on the buzzer.
الصلاة في بيوتكم الصلاة في بيوتكم الله أكبر
Right, so during the pandemic, the muezzins would replace the penultimate part of the adhan, Haya al-Salah, with al-Salat fi biyutikum, which you heard, or sometimes Sallu fi rihalikum. Please explain why. Team 5.
So basically, Hayya al-Salah means come to the mosque and pray, and al-Salat fi baitikum means pray in your own houses.
Is lovely, that is correct. Stay at home instead of come to the mosque and pray. That's lovely. That's a good answer there. Team SCB Karak, team 5 gets you 10 points. And that's not it. We have pandemic era that turns green. Next question goes to team 6.
African geography.
African geography. Okay, here's your question on African geography. Others on the buzzer. Located in Khartoum, the Burj Al Fateh Hotel that you see here, it's alternatively called the Corinthia Hotel. Its colors were chosen to reflect what geographical feature that it overlooks, and you can see in the picture. I need some proper nouns in your answer. Okay? Give me some proper nouns in your answer. Okay, team 6. What do you see in the picture? Yeah?
Is it Suez Canal?
Suez Canal. On the buzzer is team 5, followed by team 1 and then team 2. Yes.
You have to name the geographical feature, right?
You tell me anything that the answer of the question is.
The junction of Nile, White Nile and Blue Nile.
Are you putting a full stop now?
Yes.
Good, 10 points. That is correct. It is, junction confluence, right? So confluence is the term that we use. So in Khartoum is where the Blue and the White Nile meet. Okay. That's the answer. That's a lovely answer there, team 5. And that's why it took the colors white and blue. Blue Nile and White Nile. That's lovely. 10 points to team 5. SCB Katak. And African geography also turns green. Great. Go to the next question. That's to team 7.
Yeah, we'll choose a Wikipedia list.
One more time.
Wikipedia list.
Wikipedia list. Here's your question on Wikipedia list. The list of Wikipedia's most edited pages was originally released on the occasion of its 20th birthday in 2021, ahead of US and even George W. Bush, who's amongst the top few in the list, and also, quite predictably, Donald Trump. Personnels employed or contracted by which entertainment organization topped the chart with about 58,000 edits? On the buzzer is Team 5, followed by Team 6. And that's it for now. Yes, Team 7. Which organization?
Yeah, we'll guess this is Disney.
This is?
Disney. Disney.
Disney. Okay, that's not the correct answer. Team 1 is also on the buzzer, but first we'll go to SCB Cuttack. They said Disney. Switch on your mic.
Hollywood.
Hollywood. That's a -5. Team 5, not Hollywood, goes to Team 6.
MCU, Marvel.
Marvel Cinematics Universe, -5, Team 6. Team 1?
Getty Images, because they take photographs and therefore they have to be credited for those specific photographs that the, photographers take. Getty, G-E-T-T-Y.
The Getty, that's incorrect. That's a -5 to Team 1. Question now goes to Team 8 on the pass. And comes with 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes.
So we are guessing this is 20th Century Fox.
20th Century Fox goes to Team 2.
We are guessing it is Oscar Awards Academy.
Academy passes.
We'll say ICC.
Okay, incorrect. Goes. Repeat your answer.
We'll go for MTV.
MTV. Everybody's done, right? Okay. I gave a very important clue as entertainment. Yes, in black t-shirt, sir. Just take the mic.
Is it WWE?
That is correct. World Wrestling Entertainment. That's the answer that I was looking for. It's the most edited of all time Wikipedia pages, right? So I gave a clue, entertainment. Maybe you could have focused on that. Unfortunately, Wikipedia list has not been answered, so we'll have to turn that into a brick. It has been bricked. All right, next question. This was yours, Team 7. Goes to Team 8. So that diagonal, Group Red cannot make. Not working? Okay. Can we organize another mic? Yeah, you tell me what your topic is.
Intangible heritage.
Intangible heritage. All right, here's your question. Others on the buzzer on intangible heritage. Such art is a common sight on trucks in Pakistan and India on the right. But in Bangladesh, art seen on what is listed as intangible heritage by UNESCO? On the buzzer is Team 5, followed by Team 3. And that's it. Okay, Team 8.
Hello.
Yeah.
Is it wall art?
Wall art. Question passes to Team 5. SCB Medical College.
Are they fishing boats?
Fishing boats. Question passes to team 3 with a -5 to team 5.
We'll say Tonga or Tuk Tuk.
Say that again.
Tonga. Tuk Tuk.
Tonga or Tuk Tuk, okay? The two separate things though. That's a -5 to team 3. Question now goes to team 1. Oh yes, sorry. Team 6. Tonga or Tuk Tuk. Tonga or Tuk Tuk. They said wall art and you said fishing boats.
Matchbox.
Matchbox. -5 to team 6. Question goes to team 1. Buses. Team 2.
We are guessing it is movie posters.
On what? So on top of the posters, there's more art. Okay, passes. Team 4.
We think that the fast food that they are given, so the paper that is used to like wrap around the fast food, the paper.
Wrapping around fast food. Team 7, you're left. Packaging of food on the wrapping paper. Trains. No, not trains. It's not the answer. Yes, let's have an answer this side. Take the mic on your right. No? Oh dear. Okay. We'll still just walk to the mic. Walk to the mic.
Is it rickshaws?
Rickshaws, not Tongas or Tuk Tuk, but rickshaws. Okay, and you hedged your bets with both. Both were wrong, right? So these are rickshaws, not Tongas. I can't give it to you for Tongas, right? Rickshaws. That is correct. Let's have a round of applause. Well done. That is correct. It is rickshaws. Let's go back, and that tile is also bricked. Nobody gets that one. Intangible heritage. Next question. 2 questions remain. Team 1.
We choose fiscal stimulus.
Fiscal stimulus. When Paul Krugman was asked about whether fiscal stimulus works, he replied with, "We can't do controlled experiments with economies, but we have a number of pretty clear cases. We have the Great Depression, which was ended by a very large fiscal stimulus, otherwise known as what?" Team 1. Yes, you're direct.
New Deal.
That's not the answer. Question goes on the buzzer to Team 5. Whose game I'm not too sure of. That's, I don't know, the 10th negative that you've taken in this quiz. Team 5, you have an answer?
World War II.
Say that again?
World War II.
A very large fiscal stimulus, otherwise known as World War II, is correct. That's the answer. Absolutely. Clearly their expression indicates what just happened. Okay, that is correct. So the logic here being that with World War II, a lot of industry was set up. Post-World War II, economic boom happened. A lot of fiscal stimulus was put in to ensure manufacturing of increasing and the output of manufacturing. So that is why World War II, right? So it's not just Paul Krugman's original idea. There's many who sort of say that essentially World War II was just a fiscal stimulus exercise, right? However cruel that may sound. That's 10 points to Team 5 on the buzzer. We'll go back and give the last question to Team 2, which is 2024 NASA initiative. Everybody else except Team 2 on the buzzer. Recently, the White House asked NASA to come up with a plan to create a certain standard by December 31. They've been tasked with implementing it by 2026 to coincide with NASA's Artemis mission. It isn't yet clear who will pay for it, nor is it clear what material will be used and, even if the fact that other countries or agencies will follow it. Nevertheless, what's the plan?
To counter.
Perhaps the first time nobody seems to be interested on the buzzer. Okay, Team 2, you can have your answer.
Is it to prevent the incoming asteroid, the great, any mechanism to prevent?
To create a plan for that. Buzzer closes, question passes, team 3.
Creating a base on the moon.
Create a
Base
on the moon. Passes, team 4.
So is it the lunar base? They are making.
Listen to their answer. Same. Lunar base, base on the moon, both the same. Team 5.
They might be setting up a standard which will assess how much amount of space debris you're allowed to leave in space when in missions.
How much amount of?
Space debris or...
Space debris. Okay, passes. Just move behind the mic. Seems like that was their answer too. Maybe they'll give a different answer. Team 6.
Replacing the ISS, International Space Station, or new International Space Station.
A new
International Space Station.
International Space Station passes, team 7. That was your answer? Okay. It's a trail like that. You know, every time I move to a different team, they had the same answer as the previous team. And so you have to think again. Quick, hit F5 and give me a new answer.
Time zones on moon for permanent.
Say that again?
Time zones.
Time zones on the moon is correct. That's the answer. Absolutely. What a hit of the refresh in your minds. Right. Put in a spot. All 3 of your friends backed out. And they were like, it's you now. Right. Well done for riding them through. That's a lovely answer. It is time zone or time standard for the moon. It's a good answer. And the fact that this was a question that passed across many teams, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's 15 points to team 7. Absolutely brilliant. Very good. And we'll go back and we'll award NASA initiative to team green, group green. And do we have anything? No, we don't have no bonuses. Everybody just kept blocking each other. So that's all right. We will take a look at the scores before we move on to our next round. All right, while we do that, let me ask a couple of audience questions. Okay, question for the audience. Swiping on which social media platform results in traveling from the capital of France to a city in the western coast of the US to a Scandinavian capital and more? And please explain. Okay, the winners from the junior category, sure. Go for it, since you're the only ones who've raised your hands.
Sir, GeoGuessr.
No, that's not the answer. I think your friends also had the same answer. So we'll go elsewhere. We'll go in front.
Sir, is it Google Maps?
Is it Google Maps? No, my question is swiping on which social media platform? Okay, and then you explain what do I mean by saying all that. Yes, behind.
Is it the Instagram filters when we click?
Is correct. This is the Instagram filters. Absolutely. That's very good. Right, well done. Okay. Which country links all these? The ballpoint pen, the nuclear chain reaction, the vitamin C, holography. Which country is behind all this? Okay, let me give you one more clue if I don't have an answer. Okay, I think I have an answer. Okay, yes. Which country? Your answer is a country. Take the mic. Japan. Okay, no, wrong. Let's take it to ma'am behind. Who's?
Is it Scandinavia?
Not. I'm looking for one country, not a group of countries, but it's not a Scandinavian country. Let's have an answer at the back.
Germany?
Not Germany. But the answer is heating up. Not Sweden.
Argentina?
Not, no, stay in Europe. Stay in Europe.
Austria?
Not Austria, but in that region.
Italy?
Not Italy.
France?
Not France. Yes. Hungary. Absolutely, this is Hungary. My follow-up, my next one on the list would have been the Rubik's Cube. right? That would have made it really easy. It is Hungary, absolutely. All of these are contributions of Hungary to the world. End of round 3. Again, we'll take a look at the scores because we need to figure out what grouping we'll do. Starting with team number 1. NLU on 5, Vimsar Burla on 15, AIMS Bhubaneswar 45, KIT Bhubaneswar on 20. Then is SCB Cuttack on 20, Nisar Jatni on 5, IIT Bhubaneswar on 10, and NIT Rourkela on -5. Okay, quickly help me with the top 4. I think top 4 is fairly clear. We have teams 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so one substitution, right? So team 5, you've been promoted to the top 4, and team 1, you've been relegated to group 2. Okay, that's it. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5. That's in group 1, and 1 and 6, 7, 8 on the second group, the green group. Same as the previous round. The only difference, we'll go reverse and 2 answers per question. 2 answers per question. Only hit the buzzer if you can give me both answers. If you hit the buzzer for one answer, -5. All right? Everything else remains the same. There are part points on the direct and pass, yes, but not on the buzzer. Not on the buzzer. Okay, here's the first one is going to be on the buzzer. Both answers, it's what I need. If I don't have a right answer, if I don't have right answers on the buzzer, then I start passing from team 8 onwards. Okay? All right, first question common to all the teams on the buzzer. The Dandasi, Domos, Ghasi, Janti, Rapan, Mundapotas, Telagapa, Mula, and Paidis from Odisha, all of them from Odisha, and some 150 other communities across India were given what designation under a certain British Act of the 19th century called the CT Act. So expand CT. Second part, the Act was repealed in 1949 and the CTs were denotified and the Act was replaced by another Act in 1952 called the HO Act. Expand CT and HO. Anyone on the buzzer? No one? Team 8, you're direct. No negatives. I'll think you have to take the other mic. Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, so CT will guess it for communal tribes.
Okay.
And HO home origin.
Okay. What was the first one you said?
Communal tribe.
All right. Passes? I think they said communal tribes and home origin. Okay, the lucky mascot with the mic.
Where,
Quick. No, passes. Team 6.
So CT we are going for classified tribes, and HO not sure.
Passes. Team 5.
So the first is Criminal Tribes Act.
Okay.
The second hostile.
Second is hostile. Oh. Okay, I'll pass to team 4.
What was their answer? Just
so for CT they said criminal tribes, and for HO they said hostile. And then that's
so we want to try that. They are given the ST status, so designate ST status, like scheduled tribe. But it was.
Which one are you answering? CT. I'm looking for an expansion.
The expansion of
the
act.
HO expansion, CT expansion.
Okay. Okay. Pass.
Passing. Team 3.
We'll guess classified tribes and historically oppressed.
What was the second one?
Historically oppressed.
Okay, passes.
We are thinking Christian tribes and Hindu origin.
Okay. National Law University.
CT is criminal tribes, and HO is hostile organizations.
Hostile Organizations Act. Okay. That's half, right? So 5, 6, 7. So 7 points to team SCB Cuttack. That's well done. Good answer. You got the criminal tribes correct, not communal tribes. What's the HO? What did criminal tribes change to? Let's have an answer. Yes, there.
So I think CT is Criminal Tribes Act and HO is Habitual Offenders.
Lovely. It is habitual offenders. Absolutely. That is correct. Lovely answer there by team 5. That gets you 10. No, sorry, not 10. 7 points for half the answer. And what that means is because you're in the red group, right? You're in the red group now? Yes. So that tile will be colored red. So on the buzzer is awarded to you. That's very good. And since this was passed around, next question is going to be to team 4. Team 4 pick. You didn't answer on the buzzer. You answered on the pass. So usual infinite bounce format. Okay, quick, decide. Switch on your mic.
National currencies.
National currencies. This is your direct team 4, everybody else on the buzzer. Multiple answers needed. Give me everything on the buzzer. Used since the 11th century. This is grivna, a currency as well as a measure of weight. Interestingly, it gives its name to the currencies of 2 neighboring countries. One directly, and the other as the currency was considered a cutout piece of a silver grivna. Which 2 opposing countries and their currencies is this about? So I need 2 currencies, 2 countries. Give me 2 countries and 2 currencies, neighboring countries. Team 3 has desired this on the buzzer, but they'll wait.
For the opposing countries, we'll say it is North and South Korea.
Okay, and their currencies?
No idea.
No, passes. On the buzzer, team 3.
We'll say the countries are Russia and Ukraine and currencies are ruble and rial.
All right, so that's a -5 to team 3. Question passes to, nobody's on the buzzer, right? Team 2.
Armenia and Azerbaijan.
And the currencies. Passes. No? I'll take it to team 8. The other one, the other mic, other mic.
We're guessing Israel and Palestine, and
no? Okay, too much. Passing.
Bosnia and Herzegovina, and the opposing country is Croatia.
Currencies?
Croatia uses
Okay, I'll pass. Passing. Team 6. Nisar?
Pound.
Okay. Continue.
Franc.
And the countries?
France.
Okay. Whispering on the mic. Yes, team 5. They whispered on the mic, said pound and franc, and England and France.
Go for countries, Sudan and South Sudan.
Okay. And the currencies? You answered a Sudan question already, right? With Khartoum. And so you're still sticking with Sudan. Okay, now, it's a -5 there to team 3. Anybody else? Yes. Yes, sir, please. There's a mic coming for you. Give me the 2 countries, I'll come help you with the currencies.
Ukraine and Russia.
And the currencies?
I can't pronounce it like it's ruble, but.
And the other one, which they got wrong?
H something, H.
Yeah, it starts with an H. We'll give him for at least the H part. You got 3/4 of the answer. Right, hard luck aims Bhubaneswar. It's Hryvnia and ruble of Ukraine and Russia. I mean, you got most of it, so that's fine. I'll give that prize to you. Well done. Unfortunately, team 3, on the buzzer, you have to give me everything. Had you just let the question come to you, I would have given you some points for it, but I can't now. So that's a -5 to team 3. Question goes back. And this was a direct to team 4. It is bricked. Nobody gets this. National currencies. All right. And on the pass, next question, team 3.
We'll try eating habits.
Eating habits. Others on the buzzer. Eating habits. The normal type of hunger that strokes when we genuinely are in need for food, for nutrition, is called the blank hunger. And the kind of craving we get where we eat for pleasure rather than an actual need for it is called the why hunger. Now these are both alliterative terms, X hunger and Y hunger. Give me both. No one on the buzzer? Few doctors on stage. Yes. Who's on the buzzer? It's a non-medical team that's on the buzzer. Team 4, you'll have to wait. Yes, team 3, your answer, alliterative, blank hunger, blank hunger. Order is irrelevant, give me the 2 words.
Hormonal and happy.
What was the first one?
Hormonal.
Okay. Question goes to team 4. They say hormonal and happy. And happy.
Is it greedy hunger and guilty hunger?
What was the first one?
Greedy hunger and guilty hunger.
Alliterative. Yeah, but how does the G and H, how is that alliterative? -5, team 4. Nobody on the buzzer. Team 4. They said greedy hunger and what was the other hunger? Guilty hunger. Yes, team 2. -5, team 4.
Biological hunger and binge hunger.
Passes. Team 1.
First one is X is hedonistic hunger.
Okay.
And Y is happy hunger.
Okay. Passes. Team 8.
So the first one is metabolic hunger, and maybe the second one is money hunger.
Passes. The terms are alliterative.
Critical and craving hunger.
Critical and
craving.
Heavy. Okay.
Craving. C.
Craving.
Yeah.
Okay. The terms are alliterative. CH is not alliteration. MH is not alliteration. GH is not alliteration. Yes, team 6.
Starvation hunger and satiable hunger.
Okay, SH is not alliteration.
Is it physiological hunger and psychological hunger?
No, this was your question. Points to, yeah, you also attempted. So 6 and 7. So that's 7 points to National Law University, Cuttack. Do you know which one you got right? Hedonistic hunger. That's correct. What's the other one? Yes, at the back. Yeah, all 3-4 of you together. Okay, let's have, wait. Let's have the answer from back there, sir. Sorry about it. Next question, Pakka, I'll bring to you. Okay, yes, sir. No. Oh, we missed that. Okay, let's have your answer now. H starts with the letter H, not harmful.
Sir, homeostatic and hedonic.
That is correct. Homeostatic and hedonic hunger. Absolutely, that is correct. Very good. A prize coming for you and 7 points to Team National Law University, Cuttack. And what's more, this tile will be awarded to Team Green. Okay, eating habits goes to Team Green. Next question to Team 8.
Indian comics.
Indian comics. Which metropolis X has a nuclear power plant, a seafront tropical rainforest nearby, and is not very far from hot desert and the cold Himalayas? The creator Anupam Sinha, who you see in the visual on the left with his creation, says it's not exactly New York or Mumbai, but not too different either. So which fictional metropolis is X? The statue of which creation, Y of his and a resident of X, is Anupam is standing here with? On the buzzer is Team 4, but they'll wait.
We are guessing this is Mumbatan and Pavitra Prabhakar.
What was the first one?
Mumbatan.
All right. Question passes to Team 4.
It is Mahanagar and Super Commando Dhruv.
That's a -5 to Team 4. Question goes to nobody on the buzzer, so goes to Team 7. Mahanagar and Super Commando Dhruv. No answer? I'll pass. Team 6.
So why we are going with Super Commando Dhruv?
Okay.
And X.
Lavasa.
Okay. Passes. Fictional.
Okay, Y is Super Commando Dhruv and X is Rajnagar.
X is?
Rajnagar.
Rajnagar. That's the answer. Absolutely. Super Commando Dhruv and Rajnagar. So that is points for half the points, 6 and 7. So 7 points to Team 6 for giving me Super Commando Dhruv. And for a full answer, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 points to Team 5. And Team 5, you're in the red group, which means Indian comics turns red. And a -5 to Team 4. So -5 Team 4, +7 Team 6, and a +14 to Team 5. All right, so this was answered on the pass. Next question, direct to Team 4.
We'll go for early Indian football.
Early Indian football. All right, multiple answers needed. Here's your question. He was the captain of India's first football team after independence that did not go to Brazil to play the FIFA World Cup. Who was he? Name independent India's first football captain. That's one part of the question. After losing to France 2-1 at the 1948 Olympics, he told the local press, well, you see, in India, we play X while you play Y. The X and Y here are rhyming word plays. Give me both and tell me who he is. That reflected their contrasting playing style. Give me the name of the first football captain of India post-independence and what rhyming wordplay did he use in conversation with the local press?
Okay, so
I want X and Y. They are rhyming wordplays and his name. Yeah, that's rhyming, so that's one part.
okay, go.
Still waiting for somebody to
Okay,
hit the buzzer.
so for Z, we guess it is Shahid Rahim. Shahid
Okay.
Rahim.
Buzzer closes.
X is
X and Y are?
X is hockey and Y is X is hockey and Y is jockey.
Okay. Passes to team 3.
For the second part, we'll say cricket and croquet.
Second part for X and Y, you're saying?
Cricket and croquet.
Cricket and croquet, okay.
First part will say...
What's his name? First part is identify him.
Chunni Goswami.
Passes, team 2.
So X and Y we think is football and boot ball, and Z is PK Banerjee.
Passes, team 1.
We are going for X and Y. Is it like practically and tactically?
Practically and tactically, and what's the name?
Z is Syed Abdul Rahim.
All right. Team 8.
Z is Talimaran Ao, and he said that in India we play football while Y is boot ball.
Is lovely. That is correct. Absolutely. Dr. Talimaran Ao, football and boot ball. That is the full answer that I needed. So direct to team 4 it was, right? So 6 points to team Vimsar Burla, team 2 for giving me football and boot ball. 11, 12, 13, 14. And 14 points to team 8, NIT Rourkela, for giving me Dr. Talimaran Ao. That's lovely. Absolutely brilliant. Very well answered. We good. Right. Let's go back. And you belong to the green group? Yes? Yeah. Okay. So early Indian football turns green. Goes to IIT Bhubaneswar. 4 questions in this round.
Post-cricket business.
Post-cricket business. Here's your question on post-cricket business. In 2010, Shane Warne turned fashion designer when he launched a certain brand called X okay, that had an exclusive tie-up with blank trends, Y Trends in India. Last year, Y's other business vertical, Y Consumer Products, teamed up with Muthaiya Muralidharan's Ceylon Beverage to bring the energy drink X to India. So incidentally, both of them had the same name for their respective brands, right? Just a letter S in Shane Warne's brand. Okay, so what is the common name? What shared name do they both have, Muthaiya Muralidharan and Shane Warne? That's one part of the question, that's X. And, you know, verticals of which company brought both the brands to India? That's Y. What is the shared name and were both brought to India by verticals of which company? Blank Consumer Products and Blank Trends. Right, team 4 on the buzzer, but they'll wait. Yes, team 7.
Y is Reliance.
Okay. X?
X is Googly.
All right. Question goes on the buzzer to team 4 and buzzer closes. Yes. They said Y is Reliance and X is Googly.
Y will be Reliance, but for X we'll guess it as Blaze.
X is?
Blaze, B-L-A-Z-E.
That's a -5 to team 4. Question goes to team 6.
Spinners and Reliance.
Is correct. Indeed. Spinners, right? So both the brands were called Spinners. Quite an apt name for both Muthaiya Muralidharan and Shane Warne. Not Googly. Would have been an apt name too, but they opted for Spinners. They covered the entire gamut of offering that they had for batsmen. Spinners. But I will give you 5 points, IIT Bhubaneswar, for giving me Reliance. And that's a +12 to team 6 for giving me both answers, and a -5 to team 4 for not getting it right. Right, let's go back, which means team 6, you belong to team group green. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. So green is post-cricket business. And next question to group red, that's team 5. Quick, take a decision. You guys can tell them if you want them to block.
Pre-1947 poetry.
Pre-1947 poetry. Okay. Not blocking. Others on the buzzer. I'm looking for X and Y. ABC you don't have to tell, but you can if you want to. XA, first name X, surname A, and BCX, surname is X. So there is a shared name. XA was a freedom fighter and poet from Patna. Following atrocities by the British, he wrote the poem Y in 1921 in a journal called Sabha. Y was immortalized by another freedom fighter and poet, BCX. BCX had many nicknames, two of which were B and X, and another one was Agyat. People often mistake Y is a work, a poem, written by BCX. However, the confusion actually comes from the fact that these two people shared a name, and that is obviously the cause behind the confusion. So what is the shared name, and what text is the confusion? On the buzzer is team 3. What is the shared name, and what is the text or poem that's the confusion, that who originally wrote it? Some say it was XA, some say it was BCX, and the confusion actually comes from the fact that they share the name X. For one of whom it's the first name, for the other one it's the surname. Okay, team 5.
So X is Dinkar. And
why? What work? Okay, any answer for why?
Rashmi Rathi.
All right, passes to team 3.
X is Bismil. This is Bismil Azim Ambadi, Ram Prasad Bismil, and Sarfaroshi ki tamanna ab hamare dil.
I have nothing else to add to that. That is correct. Absolutely. That's the answer. Bismil Azim Abadi and Ram Prasad Bismil. Sarfaroshi ki tamanna ab hamare dil mein hai. Absolutely. That's often attributed to Ram Prasad Bismil, who's narrated it multiple times. In fact, even in adaptations and recreations in films and cinema, we always see Ram Prasad Bismil reciting it, but it's originally written by Bismil Azim Abadi. And that Bismil commonality is the cause for confusion. Hopefully this clears everybody's confusion here. Well done, team Ames Bhubaneswar. On the buzzer gets you 10 points, and the fact that you answered means it's allocated to Group Red, pre-1947 poetry. All right, next question. This was stolen on the buzzer. On the pass goes to team 4. Who? They chose long ago. Yeah, it was going anti-clockwise. This was their direct, stolen on the buzzer. So we go the usual order. Goes next to team 4. Two questions remain.
First US President 2.
First US President 2. The first times ever American presidents have taken various modes of transport. I'm looking for who was the first American president to take or ride on an electric vehicle and why. Okay. First US president to ride railroad train, 1833, Andrew Jackson, was a pleasure trip. First US president to ride an automobile, 1899, William McKinley, in a Stanley steamer, invited for a joyride by the founder of Stanley Steamer, Freeland Stanley. First American president to be on an airplane, 1943, Franklin Roosevelt, to Casablanca to meet Winston Churchill, and he flew and did not take the water route because he wanted to avoid the German U-boats. Now, who was the first American president in an electric vehicle, to ride an electric vehicle, and why? Nobody seemingly on the buzzer. Yes, team 4. Okay, let's have your answer. Switch on your mic.
It's John Adams.
Okay, and why?
Maybe that time Nikola Tesla invented something.
Okay, passes, team 3.
We'll say X is Trump, and he was in an ad for a Tesla electric
In an ad for Tesla, Donald Trump. Team 2.
X is George Bush.
Okay, why?
In related to some oil expedition.
Some oil exploration. Took an electric vehicle for discovering petroleum. The irony was not lost on him.
George Bush and what?
Okay.
George Bush, and during the Iraq war, he had to travel in an electric vehicle because there were.
Wait, sorry. George Bush Jr. Senior. There are 2 people. Quick, give me clarification. Which of the Bushes were you thinking?
Junior.
Junior. Yours is?
Junior, George
Junior.
W. Bush.
Okay. And your reason is?
So during the Iraq war, so there had been so a shoe had been hurled at him, and there were safety concerns, so that's why he had to travel in an electric vehicle instead of a diesel.
Some safety concern. Team 8.
This is, we're guessing X is George Junior Bush, and Y is because of the Gulf War crisis. He protested against like exporting of oil, so
Okay.
he went.
Passes. Team 7.
We are guessing this is Obama, and this is to travel to a climate conference.
Rio Climate Conference.
All right. Team 6.
George Junior Bush in golf cart when playing golf.
To play golf. Team 5.
It is George Bush Jr. and it was during the time America had war with the Gulf countries and everything.
This was Team 4's question to the audience. I don't have any parts correct. And I find it mightily surprising that we didn't have this one correct. Yes, sir, let's have an answer there. I think, sir, with Sai International, yes, please. Just, you can walk up to the mic also. Yeah? And she'll also come to you. You can also walk up to the mic. Thoda hum, thoda up. Yes.
Roosevelt.
No, not Roosevelt. Yes, let's pass the mic. In front of you, just pass on the mic in front.
I just know the why part of it, so I believe it was an assassination attempt which the president went in an ambulance, so...
You are right about that. Now you've eliminated a lot of options. Whose assassination attempt?
That...
Was successful. Now
I
tell.
saw the documentary, I don't remember the name.
Oh, ज़्यादा नहीं सोचना है इसके बाद. You've done the hard work. It is the assassination. That's the reason. But whose? Okay, sir, we have tried with you. We've tried with you. We've tried at the back. We haven't tried there. Yes, sir.
Is it Nixon?
No. Just pass on the mic behind you.
Jimmy Carter?
No. You've removed one option. Let's go elsewhere. Let's have the answer from ma'am.
Theodore Roosevelt?
I already said no to that. Let's have one more answer and I'll close it. Don't think too much. Kennedy, no. Oh, that was your answer? All right. I'll close it. Yes, sir. Is correct. It is William McKinley himself. So when he was assassinated the first time, I mean, not the first time, but when the attempt of assassination took place, he was put in an ambulance, which was an electric ambulance, and he died a few days later. So essentially, William McKinley, first in the automobile, first in the electric vehicle, right, to perhaps try to save himself from death, but that didn't happen. Good answers there, absolutely. So it was already there, right? I needed you to just take it from the screen. Let's go back. Nobody gets this. Next question, last one, is going to be, so we'll brick that. Yes, is going to be a direct to Team 3, and you have to block fruitful marriage. Otherwise, Team Green may take that. All right, Team Green, get ready for this. Fruitful marriage, Team 3, you're direct. I'll give you a larger visual. This is a larger visual. Just identify the two. Back to the question. On the left is a mango cultivar that originated in Jamaica, but is named after a certain Asian city, X. On the right is the orange colored citrus fruit that is named after an African city. Why? Give me both. Both X and Y, a little bit of story about the cities. Both X and Y transferred ownership from one colonial power to another in the marriage of two royals or two states. What are X and Y? Give me the two cities. One Asian, one African. One lends its name to mango, the other one lends its name to the citrus fruit.
We'll say X is Bombay and Y is Jaffa.
All right. Buzzer closes. Question goes to team 2.
We are guessing Y is Mozambique and
city.
Yeah.
X is?
No guesses.
Passes.
We think X is Bombay Green and Y is Luanda.
Passes, team B. Oh, sorry, team 8.
Hello. We are guessing Mumbai and Mombasa.
Passes, team 7.
So the citrus fruit is tangerine from Tangiers, and X is Hanoi.
X is?
Hanoi.
All right, passes. Team 6.
So X we are going for Bombay and Y we are going for Tangiers.
Is correct. That's the answer that I was looking for. You went with Hanoi, but Bombay had already been revealed, and you could have just taken it from there. So chimping on their answers means 3 teams will get points for this one. That's 5 points to team 3 for giving me Bombay, then 6 and 7. 7 points to IIT Bhubaneswar for giving me Tangiers, and making a khichdi of the two and eventually benefiting greatly out of that is team 6, and they'll get 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 points to team 6, and I'm not done with the awarding of points. We'll go back to the grid, and fruitful marriage goes to group green. So that's another 5 bonus points. That's going to go to the way of team 1, team 8, team 7, and team 6 for making one row. So eventually, right at the very last question, this tic-tac-toe really worked out. Finally, some bonuses distributed. So 6, 7, 8, and 1. Right? So these are the green teams. All of them get 5 bonus points. 1, 6, 7, 8. Right? Well done. So we'll take a look at the scores before we move on to a quick and fast final round. Well, that was interesting, how it transpired right at the very end. All right. Question for the audience. Yeah, cool. I can understand it's getting hot in here. Quick. Okay. Which soft drink was originally launched with the name Bib Label Lithiated Lemon Lime Soda? I repeat. Which soft drink was launched with the name Bib Label Lithiated Lemon Lime Soda? Yes, tell me the name of the soft drink. Okay, let's have an answer right at the back, because I promised I'll bring follow-up question to them. Yes, tell me a soft drink. Originally, that's what it was called.
Sprite.
Not Sprite. Ma'am, let's have your answer. Yes. Is it?
Ma'am, Limca.
No, that's incorrect. Both of you said Limca. Both of you got it wrong. Anybody else? Yes, sir. Nimbus. No, really older brand. Nimbus is newish. Yes, sir. Not Campa Cola. It's brought back into popular perception since Reliance bought it. But somebody else. Yes.
7-Up.
7-Up. That is correct. It is 7-Up. That's very nice, and prize for you. Very good. All right, one more question. Okay, question for everybody. I'm looking for a 9-letter word that has all the 5 vowels and is a synonym for pedagogy. Yes, a 9-letter word with all the vowels in it. Education, that is correct. Let's have a round of applause for him. Very nice. All right. Okay, when is everybody coming back? We'll have to move on to the final round. All right, that's the end of round 4. We'll quickly tell you what the scores are. You can tell your friends what scores are. Here's where we're at after the penultimate round. NLU Kadak on 17, Vimsar Burla on 21, Ames Bhubaneswar. We'll see if you're still leading. You're on 55, KIT Bhubaneswar on 5 with lots of answers. And then the competition is really heating up. Not too far behind is SCB Katak in 3rd place with a score of 41. Then is Nisar Jatni with a 44. That khichdi you made with a mango and a tangerine has planted you in 2nd place. Lovely. And IIT Bhubaneswar on 27 and NIT Rourkela on 14. With last round to go. It's a very close contest. Let's have a round of applause for all these teams. We have all the teams back in. That's the team from... Okay, we have everybody back. Okay, we'll move on to our final round. And you'll have to work hard on this one. So, every day is Clues Day. Today is Sunday, but it's also Clues Day. There are 5 questions, all on the buzzer. When you hit the buzzer, I'll give you a demo here. But when you hit the buzzer, I need you to give me the overall answer. Once when you get the overall answer correct, you are allowed to give individual part answers for bonuses of 2 points each, no negatives. But first you have to give me the overall answer correct. Don't start identifying the individual elements. We'll do a demo, you understand what I mean by saying individual elements. Don't begin on the buzzer by identifying individual elements. Tell me what the overall answer is, plus 10 minus 5. Then, if you are correct, I will give you and only you a chance to give me the follow-up part answers for 2 points every time. Okay? No negative for the bonuses. We'll do a demo, you'll understand. We'll wait for Team Force to settle down. And there are going to be 3 buzzers per question, right? Not more than 3. So 3 per question. And I'll give you 30 seconds after a decent amount of time. So alongside the question, I'll give you a cryptic clue, right? For you to have a direction in which you need to think about the answer. So take a look at that cryptic clue and give me the answer. Here's a demo. The style that charmed Oxford. I'm looking for a 4-letter answer. There is an equation that needs to be solved, right? So tell me what that 4-letter answer is. Once when you've told me what that 4-letter answer is, only if you're correct, I'll ask you to give me the individual parts. Team KIT University, this is a demo question. Don't struggle too much with it. Just quickly move on. Give me an answer. It's a demo question. It's fine. Give me an answer. On the mic.
Kite.
Kite. That's incorrect. That's a minus 5. Question goes to team 3. Switch on your mic, please.
Riz.
Riz. That is correct. Now, do you want to solve individual parts for bonus 2 points?
Yeah, first is Citroën.
First is Citroën. That's 2 points.
Third is New Zealand.
Second is?
BIS.
BIS. That is correct. That's another 2.
New Zealand.
Third one is?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. That's correct. And the last one? No? Coach of the Indian women's cricket team? A really long career in the Ranjis? Anyway, we'll close it. The answer is correct. You've got the overall answer. And you've got 3 sub-parts. So that's 10 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. So that's 16. Had this been an actual question, but this was a demo. So that was Amol Muzumdar. Everybody's understood? So I'll give you a cryptic clue, right? A style that charmed Oxford. It may not be a direct clue, but it's some kind of vague-ish idea of what I'm looking for. And then you solve the parts. Okay? Only after you give me the overall answer. In this case, only after you say Riz are you allowed to solve for Citroën, BIS, New Zealand, and Amol Mazumdar? Clear, everyone? Sorted, 5 questions coming. Okay. Here's question number 1, 3 buzzers per question coming up on your screen now.
Giving up, so we say we go and bring all of the fight where we are from within. No stalling, so we do it brawling. I can hear the greatness calling. So we're balling is a inbound thing. Champion vibes and we ain't falling. Listen what we sing, so we dip on the grind. So you know, so we have to go and do it this time. So when we combine, all who don't see, we have said them ain't trying. Call the victor.
All right. Sowing seeds in Grammys for 6 letters, SCB Kadak. Your overall answer first.
Millet.
Millet. And how do you arrive at millet?
M-I-L-L-E-T.
Okay, that's the spelling. But how did you arrive at millet? Solve for the parts. That's 10 points. That is correct. It is indeed millet. Now tell me how.
Okay. So the 5th picture is Manu Bhaker. R minus 1 is
Hold on. Easy. 5th one is?
Manu Bhaker.
Manu Bhaker. That's 2 points.
The 2nd picture is Italy flag.
2nd flag is of Italy. That gets you another 2.
3rd one, the 4th one is Lingaraj Temple.
4th one is?
Lingaraj Temple.
Lingaraj Temple. That's another 2. You've got 16 already.
The 6th image is a place near Puri. They do crafts.
Okay, quick. Solve for 1 and 3. If you can't do, go with 6. No?
Can we have the audio?
No. You've hit the buzzer, so no. No? Closing?
We'll stop.
All right. That's it. So you've given 3 answers. So that's well done. 10 and 6 makes that 16 points. So 16 points to Team SCB Karak. Let's give them a round of applause. The answers that I was looking for. You didn't have to struggle too much with the last one. I don't know why you were struggling that much with it, especially when I'd given you the K and you had to find a T. So that's Michelangelo, Italy, Sean Paul with the T20 World Cup official song, Lingaraj Temple, Manu Bhaker. That was simply a kettle. It was simply a kettle. You had a K, add 2, get a T, and then maybe you could have worked out something. A place in Puri and all that. Okay, so anyway, regardless, you got 16 points on that one, SCB Karak, and I think you're in the lead. Okay. I'm not sure. Maybe. We'll see. All right, 4 questions to go. Question number 2 coming up. Quinquennial stain. For 30 seconds. Starting with team 7. What's your overall answer? For plus 10 and minus 5, a 4-letter answer is what I'm looking for. Give me a 4-letter answer. You have to give me an answer. You're on the buzzer, please. You give me the overall answer, then you can solve for parts. Okay, no answer. Okay, enough time. Give me an answer. Give me your overall answer. Solve for individual parts later. No answer.
Mark.
Spell it. Spell it. Quick, quick.
M-A-R-K.
Okay, that's a minus 5 to team 7. Who's next on the buzzer? Team Ames.
MPVL.
And what does that mean? All right. That is correct. That's a plus 10 to Ames Bhubaneswar. Solve for parts.
Tiramisu, bagpipes, Anubhav and Yamal.
Easy. Yeah.
Tiramisu,
that's 2 points.
Bagpipe,
another 2.
Anubhav
Mohanty, another 2.
Yamal.
And Yamal, absolutely. Lamine Yamal gives you Mysore Paints and Varnishes Limited. Absolutely, it is MPVL. Perhaps some of you still carrying that stain. Right, that's a lovely answer there. Team 3, 10 and 4 on the bonuses. So that's 18 points. 18 points, Ames Bhubaneswar. That's very good. All right, here's question number 3. An Olympic first in 2024 for 5 letters. On the buzzer is Nisar Jatni. So when we started this round, we had Ames Bhubaneswar, SCB Cuttack and Nisar Jatni on the podium. And on the very first 3 questions, all 3 of them have gone for it on the buzzer. The previous question, that was 18 points to team 3 and -5 to team 7. Okay, let's have your answer now, team 6.
Something.
Give me your overall answer.
SITNE.
What's your overall answer?
Shooting.
Shooting. All right, that's incorrect. That's a -5. Nisar Jatni, I was looking for a 5-letter answer and I go to... Who do I go to next? Okay, SCB Cuttack. Yes, SCB Cuttack, quick. Yeah, switch on the mic, please. I'll have to give you a negative.
Disco.
Spell it.
DIS.
Okay, you've started, and that's incorrect. That's a -5 to team 5. Last attempt coming from NLU Cuttack.
Is it seen?
Spell it.
SIENE.
And what do you mean by saying an Olympic first in 2024?
So it's the first time that the swimming related events are taking place in a river. In the river of the
And
host
the
city.
opening ceremony also, that is correct. That's 10 points to NLU Cuttack. I'm not done with you yet. You can score another 10.
First one.
First is Yasser Arafat,
That's 2 points.
co-pilot.
Okay, the second one. All right, that's correct.
So,
Fourth is Dharmendra Pradhan.
That's correct.
And the last is Squid Games.
That's correct.
Mario Kart, Super Mario.
All right, that's wrong. Okay. You should have seen the others too. And then in Super Mario, there is no T. Where's the T? In Nintendo. Right, so nevertheless, that's, you got 1, 2, 3, and 4 correct. So 18 points to NLU Cuttack. Lovely. Well done. And a -5 to Nisar Jatni. Team 6 gets a -5 and team 1 gets +18. 2 questions to go. Here's question number 4.
Cause if you dare, you see the glare of everyone you burn just to get there. It's coming back around. And I keep my side of the street clear.
All right. Tete sings about good and bad deeds. Vimsar Burla. I'll give you some time. All right, Vimsar. Give me your overall answer. 5 letters. Vimsar, 2 seconds. Now, overall answer. 5 letters. I'll have to give you a negative. -5. -5, team 2. Question goes to team NIT Rourkela.
The overall content is Karma.
That's the song by Tete.
Yeah. Rand Reynolds. Second.
Wait.
Yeah.
Can I give you 10 points?
Okay.
That's 10 points to team NIT Rourkela. It is indeed Karma. Now work out and get another 10 points.
Second part is Rand Reynolds.
That's correct.
Kishore Jena third. Hemingway fourth.
Hemingway.
First one is maybe Turkey Airlines. Logo of Turkey Airlines.
Okay, that's incorrect. Give me the last one. Quick, quick, quick. You've got 3 correct. No. All right, closing. So that's 3 correct and 10 points. So 16 points to Team 8 and a round of applause. It's a lovely answer. That was Taylor Swift singing Karma. Somebody identify the lady on the right, a very famous business leader. Yeah, oh no, you had a different answer. Yes, at the back. Just shout out the answer. That is correct. She is Vinita Bali of Britannia. How do you let go of a quiz without a Tay-Tay question? That was interesting. You gave an airline's answer. The first one was CrowdStrike. That was responsible for grounding all the planes in the world, right? So that was CrowdStrike, the software glitch that caused havoc globally. Anyway, so you got 3 answers correct, 16 points to you. Well done, team NIT Rourkela. We'll move on now to our final question for Mettle Meet 2024. Let's have a round of applause for all these fine performers working really hard to extract answers from wherever they're hidden inside. Final question. Is it as clean as the name? Who's first on the buzzer is Team NLU Cuttack. All right, NLU Cuttack, your overall answer, 4 letters. All cryptic clues. Yes.
Is it Tide?
Spell it.
TIDE.
Is incorrect. That's minus 5 to Team 1. Who goes next? All right, Team 8, NIT Rourkela.
The overall correct is NEET.
Spell it.
N-E-E-T. N-E-E-T.
That is correct. That's 10 points.
First is Anushka.
For NEET, is it as clean as the name?
The first one is Anushka, who got for the movie All the Light We Can See. All the Light We Imagine. Okay.
Incorrect.
Anushka. Okay, let's see. Krasinova.
Sorry, which one are you answering?
Second Olympic, Wimbledon champion Krasinova.
That's correct. That's 2 points.
Emmy Awards.
That's correct. Another 2.
Nandini Satpathy.
Tribute to
Satpathy madam. Yeah.
Nandini Satpathy, whose death anniversary is today. That is correct. So that's another 6 points. 10 and 6 makes that a 16. And they've banged the table first. They're doing the calculations later. So the first one is actually, I wanted you to focus on what she's holding, and that goes into the overall theme. So that would have got you another 2 points. That's Palestine, the watermelon clutch, right? That goes in the theme, right? Not the lady. The lady doesn't go in the S+3, right? It's Palestine that goes. So you also have to look at what's happening in the overall scheme of things. It's a lovely answer there regardless. NIT Rourkela, that's 16 points to you, and we'll see if that really turned the tide in your favor. But for the moment, let's have a huge round of applause for all these teams. All right, very well played, each one of you. Okay, I think, of course, we'll have to do the scores and figure out which are the teams that have finished first, second, and third. But before that happens, we'll also, first we'll give out the prizes for the college category, and then we'll eventually move on to, I hope the school students are still here, the winners of the school category. I hope you're still here. We'll follow the college category prizes with you. But I think we have a couple of minutes before we are ready with the final scores. I hope there are no ties. Okay. Question for the audience. A traditional Japanese New Year delicacy made with rice and a Bengaluru-founded shoe brand that uses cobbler's anvil as its logo. Both share the name what? We've had an answer from you. Let's go elsewhere. Yes, this side. No, behind you. You had the same answer, but that was way off.
Tus.
No. At the back. I think one of those school winners.
Mochi.
Mochi. That is correct. The Japanese dessert and a cobbler's anvil. Right, very good. Okay, another question. Okay. Despite being right-handed, both this cricketer and the cricketer's brother started batting left-handed because their father was really obsessed with left-handed batters. Which Indian cricketer am I speaking of? Turned to left-hand batting because their father was really fascinated by lefties. Yes, sir. Saurav Ganguly? No. Behind? Who? No, that's incorrect. Yuvraj Singh? Yeah, shout out the answer there. Shout it out. Yeah. Is incorrect. You had the same answer? Yes? Incorrect. Lefty, lefty. No, okay, no. No, Steve Markwa, hedging bets. Incorrect.
Sean
Yes, shout
and
out the
Mitchell
answer.
Mars.
One more time.
Sean and Mitchell Mars.
Incorrect. Okay, no. Okay, what I'll tell you to do is, after this answer, no, change the gender. Change the gender with all your guesses. Give me a different guess now. Smriti Mandana, that is correct. So she's righty in every sense, but bats left-handed because the father was fascinated with lefties. Smriti Mandana, that is correct. Right. May I request the MC Munmun, if you can please come up on stage and help me with all the dignitaries that need to be invited for the prizes. Thanks. Thank you, everybody. I hope all of you had a wonderful time. I certainly did, conducting these quizzes over 2 days. I know we slightly delayed with the schedule, but the action on stage was so good. It was good. And I thoroughly enjoyed conducting this quiz with them. As I've said repeatedly, even when we did the prelims yesterday, that the standard of quizzing in Odisha, the reason why Mettle Meet began, and it's a tagline that still is there, which is reviving quizzing. And most certainly, it's not just reviving, it is absolutely thriving. Right, so thank you everybody, all you quizzers, all you participants, all you members of the audience who gave some fine answers on both the days. Thank you very much, and we'll move on to the proceedings with Ms. Munmun.
Congratulations to each one of you. Well played. Can I hear a clap from all of you for yourself, as well as our Quizmaster? Well, we are indebted for the support extended by our esteemed sponsor and partners. I would specifically like to mention and wanted to convey our heartfelt thanks. Ruchi Food Line, Mr. Narbrit Raut, IOCL, Satish L. Dekate, Odisha Tourism, Saroj Kumar Jaina, MNS India, Soumitra Patnaik. From Nalco, we have Sir Ashutosh Rath. Tata Steel, we have Mr. Subhranshu Panda. Jindal Stainless Steel, we have Neela Madhav Ratha. Vajirao IAS Academy, we have Rahul Kumar. Canada Bank, we have Jagdish Chandar. Ajanta Advertisers, Manish Agarwal. Favo Subrajit Sahu. We would also like to thank MCL, PPL, Sri Jagannath Promoters and Builders, Falcon Group, IMFA, Vedanta Limited, Carcinova Cancer Care Hospital, and also indebted to Panda Travel Mart, Wi-Fi Internet, OmFed, Dharitri, Samajwadi Society. For the prize proceedings, I would be requesting our editor, Sri Tathagat Satpathy sir, and of course our CEO, Madam Adesa Satpathy, to please come and join us on stage. And we would be declaring the senior result. Post that, the felicitation we will start from junior category. Then that will be followed with senior category felicitation. Please join us.
Thank you. Ma'am, sir, if you can please join in on stage.
I request our editor, Shri Tathagat Satpathy sir, to please come and join us. After tabulating the scores, we would be announcing the results. The top 3 winners of seniors who are requested to come and join the dignitaries on stage for photograph.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am and sir, for joining me on stage. Firstly, we'll declare the results for the college category participants. But as I declare the results for the 3 podium finishers, please don't come up on stage yet. It's just a formal announcement. But you can still be where you are. And we'll invite you later. First, we'll invite the school category participants to collect their prizes. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for your patience. Firstly, the teams that missed out on being on the podium in the college category, KIT Bhubaneswar with a score of 5 points, but all of them certainly deserve a round of applause. Vimsar Burla with a score of 16 points, IIT Bhubaneswar with 22, NLU Cuttack with 30, and Nisar Jatni took negatives at the end to finish at 39. Let's have a round of applause for all these teams. And now in 3rd place, second runner-up, NIT Rourkela with a score of 46.
Congratulations, NIT Rourkela.
Well done, Team NIT Rourkela. Then in 2nd place, as first runner-up in the senior category, is teams SCB Cuttack with a score of 52.
Congratulations.
Well played, team SCB Cuttack. And winning this quiz, as they did in 2023, your winners for Mettle Meet 2024 college category comes from AIMS Bhubaneswar.
Congratulations.
Right. So we'll invite these winners in a bit. Firstly, we'll invite the winners from the school category. We saw an intense action-packed competition. Just a matter of all right. So we had an intense competition in the school category. Eventually, we had our 3 winners on the podium. In the 3rd place is for second runner-up in Mettle Meet 2024 is DAV KNG with a score of 67 in 3rd place. Congratulations, and I'll request the participants to please join in on stage.
Come on, smiling faces, winning faces. Congratulations once again. All the best for a bright future ahead. And here is a token of appreciation. Big round of applause for the second runner-up in junior category, DAV Kalinga. All right, moving towards the first runner-up in junior category.
And then now for first runner-up in the school category, pipping into 2nd place, right at the very end is KIT International School with 76 points.
Hurry up! Congratulations, Kate International. Thank you so much.
And let's have a much louder roar for our winners for the junior category, the champion winning Mettle Meet for the very first time, DAV Unit 8.
Congratulations, DAV Unit 8, for this marvelous victory. Congratulations once again, DAV Unit 8.
Can we have the two first runner-up and the second runner-up teams from the school category back on stage for a group photograph?
Top 3 winners from junior category are requested to come ASAP and join us for a group photograph. Come on, boys and girls! Come on. Show some pose. Something like, you all are winners. So let's capture this canon moment. And heartiest congratulations for the amazing set of efforts given by you. Thank you so much, all the junior category winners.
Congratulations to all the 3 teams from the junior category. Very well played, a hard-fought victory and a victory well-deserved. Congratulations.
Congratulations, boys and girls.
Right. And now back again for our college category results. As second runner-up, please welcome Team NIT Rourkela with a score of 46 points.
Congratulations, NIT Rourkela. This is your wonderful, wonderful victory.
Congratulations and well done, Team NIT Rourkela. Champions once upon a time at Mettle Meet and on the podium after quite a few years. Then in second place, our first runner-up for the college category, fighting hard, fighting tooth and nail, and eventually in second place is SCB Cuttack with a score of 52. SCB Medical College and Hospital, please come forward.
Congratulations, SCB Cuttack participants, for your hard work. And of course, you have used the time in an appropriate way.
Thank you, SCB Medical College and Hospital. Very well played. First runner-up.
Please
And
stay back.
finally, winners as they were winners in 2023, winners yet again. This time in 2024, Mettle Meet senior category winners are Ames Bhubaneswar.
Ames Bhubaneswar, come with your pride. We are so pleased with your performance. We also request rest two teams to please come and join us for a group photograph, college category, senior category.
Let's have the three teams
Three
first.
teams, NIT Rourkela,
NIT Rourkela, if you can come back up. And SCB, yes please.
SCB Cuttack. Wait for a while, photographers. The game was tough, but you were also tougher. Thank you so much for the participation. Let's memorize this moment with 3 rounds of cheers. Hip hip! Hip hip! And the louder one, please, everyone. Hip hip! Thank you so much.
You stole a kiss and stole my heart. Made me a fool right from the start. Wouldn't have been so bad except this little plan, it fell apart. If I was you, I didn't speak. I run like hell,
All right, so bottom of our heart, from the bottom of our heart, we wanted to convey our heartfelt gratitude to each one of you present over here, starting from our valuable quizzers, parents, institution representatives, our host, Dharitri team, Odisha Post team, each and every one, all the stakeholders, sponsors, partners, the entire event team and crew, all the supporters, all the well-wishers, even Delhi prize winners, all the audience associated with us in online mode and live mode, everyone we wanted to convey thanks for supporting, thanks for being there, for all of your extended support and help. Mettle Meet 2024 has become an amazing, successful edition. Thank you once again. I request all of you to please come and join us for a dinner. And of course, congratulations to all the winning teams in junior category, senior category. And what a fab show. Show master, one and only the befitting Quizmaster. Please give a thundering round of applause for none other than Ajay Punia. Thank you so much for pulling it in a wonderful way. So everyone, once again, thank you for making this weekend absolutely fruitful, enjoyable and memorable with Odisha Post presents Mettle Meet 2024, a quiz extravaganza. Thank you. Keep networking, keep quizzing, keep exploring. On this note, I'm Manman Singh signing out. Thank you so much. Like our editor sir has said from the beginning, it's never about winning the game. It's about winning the hearts, and it's about the priceless takeaways from these 2 amazing days, let it be prelim or the finale. Apart from the participants in the finale round in both the categories, other teams have also shown right spirit, positivity, and of course, support. Thank you so much for your kindness and for your patience, and thank you so much for being a part of Odisha Post presents Mettle Meet 2024, a quiz extravaganza. Every end comes with a new beginning, and looking ahead for Mettle Meet 2025, which should be in national level as committed by our very own CEO, Madam Adesha Sadpati. Thank you.